Gonna be honest, I couldn't wait. I left the last episode off on such a cliffhanger that I'm just rolling right into the next episode. Don't let the outfit change fool you. I'm just working my way through Chloe's greatest hits. But yeah, what an ending on that last one, huh? Or just an episode in general. Chloe made her way to Lakeport. Max is digging into the mysteries of the Abraxas house, and it seems like the two are on a crash course collision for a reunion, aptly titled, over at the Abraxas house. I am so excited. I can't wait to see this. I am probably going to cry when they two meet up again, and it's going to be great. I'm not going to blab any longer. Let's just get into it. Oh yeah, we left off with Max delving into the creepy basement of the Abraxas house.
Here? Hello?
And it is living up to the reputation with skulls and statues and sculptures and a lot of dust. And satanic-looking ritual sites, of course.
I just found my first fire hazard.
Could they try harder?
This is insane.
Oh, shit. Oh.
Yep, hi Loretta. Go figure I'd find you here.
I was just getting in some extracurricular shooting down here. Cool spot, huh?
Very cool. You're in danger. Were you photographing me? Why would I say she's in danger? I don't know that she's in danger. Were you photographing me?
Were you just photographing me?
I was photographing the Abraxas house, and then you came in. Was I suddenly supposed to stop?
Fair.
Look around. All the secrets about Abraxas are right here. I'm finally gonna uncover them tonight.
Yes, you can uncover that.
Is. What are you doing here, Max? Are you connected to Abraxas? We can keep this off the record for now.
No. I have reason to believe there is a danger to the campus. And to you.
To me.
Oh, yeah.
No one knows I'm here. You didn't know.
Loretta's March.
But you do know something. You have a lot more going on than meets the eye, don't you? I'm not going anywhere until you tell me what's up.
Of course you're not.
I can't tell her why, but I need to get Loretta to leave right now.
I completely forgot my train of thought on what I was saying. So, yeah, Max isn't the type to threaten. Let's compromise.
Okay, here's the deal. If you leave right now, I will sit down for an interview with you and tell you everything I learned about Abraxas. On the record.
A quid pro quo. You're savvier than you look. It's a deal. I got everything I needed anyway. See you around.
Okay, time to search around and look for any clues.
Problem here. The door's locked.
Locked? Oh crap, someone else must be here.
Which door? The door we just came in?
Let's just go out the way we came. Shh.
Cool.
You got a call, someone's nosing around. Probably a Caledon kid. I would love to bust one of those secret society shitheads.
If I can just find something to shove in that lock.
Got it. Superpowers. Come on.
Let's just go out the way we came.
Yeah, broom. That'll do. Sounds like local cops, maybe.
Nosing around. Probably a Caledon kid. I would love to bust one of those. Oh, it's stuck. Let me.
Hey, someone is here.
Okay, broom ain't gonna do it.
Just go out the way we came.
That was a forceful door kicking in.
Shh.
like almost a super powered door kicking in.
Probably a cowed on
Bundle, that ain't gonna work.
I would love to
Crowbar,
bust one
yeah,
of those
that'll do it.
society shitheads.
Are those the cops?
Don't know, Loretta. That would be my assumption. Yeah, let's see, get through that, shithead.
It's stuck. Someone must have locked it when they ran through before. Means it's empty, right?
Fuck. All right. We'll give him the all clear. Come on, it's about to start.
Oh, the demolition crew.
What's about to start?
Charges set. Detonation commencing.
What the fuck? They're demolishing the house now?
Bet you I know who's behind this. President Owen Teller. Fuck that
Disable the
guy.
charges.
Are you fucking nuts? There's no time, we have to run.
1 minute until detonation.
Just stay back.
What the fuck? What the fuck? What do I do?
I can't cut this wire without a tool.
Yep, gonna need some wire cutters or something. We've done this before with a train, but lives were still at stake, so.
Fuck. What the fuck? What do I do?
Seeing lots of explosives, not seeing much in the way of wire cutters. Nope. As I say that,
What the fuck? What do I do?
just gonna...
What the fuck? What the fuck? What do I do?
Okay, Loretta, it's getting a bit, so... There's one. There's two.
What are we doing, Max?
Detonation in 20
Oh, I got plenty of time. That's all of them, right?
It's going to come down on our heads. Max!
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Detonate.
That was not all of them. Okay, let's take my time and trace these wires. I kind of wanted to see what would happen if I
What the
didn't
fuck?
get them all.
What do I do?
Which one did I miss? 1, 2. I think I missed this one, maybe. Yeah. Okay. Kind of crazy that that's all the explosives for this whole house is in this
What
one
the
tiny
fuck?
basement,
What do I
but
do? This is crazy. What are you doing, Max?
Detonation in 20 seconds.
all right, let's undo that. Oh, god damn, I went too far.
What the fuck? What the fuck? What do I do?
So we do that one last.
What are we doing, Max?
Detonation in 20 seconds.
The camera would cooperate.
It's going to come down on our heads.
No,
Max!
it's not. Calm down.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
And there we go.
Holy shit!
Max Caulfield, bomb defusal
You're
expert.
crazy, Max.
We need to get out of here before someone finds us.
Hey! Is someone there?
Nope,
Let's run.
no one's here.
No, I want to talk to the assholes who tried to blow us up. On the record.
And get arrested for trespassing.
Cops! Pack it up now!
Loretta!
Here comes Chloe rolling up like a badass. Oh, don't hit me with Spanish Sahara. Fuck.
Chloe.
Hey, Max. Heard you were in trouble.
This is impossible.
Lots to discuss. Right now, I think we should run. Let's go, Max!
Ugh, I got chills. That's a perfect callback. I don't know what's going on with the aliasing. It's really ruining the mood. Seriously, just
And then
gonna...
her walkie went off, and I heard that someone was creeping around an abandoned building. I didn't really need the skeezy professor to tell me it was you. Max, you're kind of staring a lot.
I was gonna say, don't you dare cop out and
Sorry,
let me miss this.
Think I might be in shock.
Sure. Blast from the past and all.
Not quite.
She said it so naturally. Like she had no idea how insane it sounded. Like she'd never died.
Max, we have a lot to catch up on. But I've been awake since Indianapolis.
Of course. Take my bed. We'll talk in the morning.
Thank you for understanding.
Max is being
I'm not
surprisingly
sure I
normal
understand
about this.
anything right now, but I'm glad you're here. Come on, the bedroom's upstairs.
Thanks.
I spent all night thinking of explanations. It was a dream, a hallucination. It was Sophie playing the world's sickest prank.
Yeah.
But it's her, in 1,000 little ways. In every way.
You gonna sit there all night?
Just resting my legs. It's been a long, strange day. I'll tell you about it in the... She didn't vanish overnight. I can let her out of my sight for a minute or two. So, Max, what's it gonna take to get ready for the strangest conversation of your life? I don't know what to say to Chloe when she wakes up, but I can guess that she will be cold, hungry, and in need of coffee.
Ooh, okay.
Guess I'm checking in with Vin this afternoon.
This
I
is
wonder
not how I
if
wanna
this is
start
about
this.
the Abraxas house.
I would like to formally request a meeting with you this afternoon to discuss an important matter, blah, blah, blah. Attendance is mandatory. Can a request be mandatory? If you don't accept my request, I am mandated to be pissed off about it. It's pretty simple. Want to give me a clue what it's about? Not in the slightest. I'll be in the president's office. See you there. Okay, don't care. Sophie. Are you ready to talk yet? It's important. I think so. I have some pressing matters to explore first. Of the administration variety. What do you mean? Something with your mom? You'll see soon enough, darling. Don't go stressing your pretty little head. Please stop. I can't handle more bad southern accent. Bad? I worked on an accent for weeks. It's extremely authentic, if you say so. Alright. Okay, one mystery solved. The Fremont house, where the fire started, is the Abraxas house. Apparently the administration is trying to demolish it as part of President Teller's expansion plans. That's interesting and alarming. Maybe tomorrow we can head over there and investigate it. I'm here right now. Should have guessed, but stay safe. You don't have to get reckless. We still have time. Maybe, but I couldn't wait. I'll let you know what I find. And then a bunch of no answers from Diamond. Hey, how's life on the road? Everything okay? Would love to hear from you. Call me sometime. Hey, I'm at the Abraxas house. You used to live here, right? There's some pretty sketchy stuff going on. I'm worried about Abraxas and the school, not to mention you. Please call me soon. Okay, I imagine the journal's going to have a lot to say. Holy shit. It's 4:02 a.m. I haven't slept. I'm writing this to help me stay awake. She's here. She's sleeping on my bed, likely drooling on my pillow right now. Chloe, love of my life, thorn in my heart. God, I hope she doesn't read this. The first stage of grief is denial. The first stage of whatever this is also denial. This can't be happening, but I keep looking over to the bed and... Chloe Elizabeth Price is here. Maybe if I keep writing it down, it won't sound so insane. She's dead. She's been dead. I heard her get shot. I heard her get shot. I stood by her casket. I spent years mourning her. I know she's dead. So why is she snoring right now? She looks exhausted. She mentioned Indianapolis. How far did she drive in order to make her big entrance and whisk me away from the Abrax? I fell asleep. I'm going to put this journal away, but I can't sleep. Not yet. Not until the world starts making sense again. Okay. Big moment. Gotta make some coffee, turn the fireplace on, and get Chloe something to eat.
Hey, Chloe. Welcome back from the great beyond. Here's a muffin. Wakey, wakey. I have no idea how to handle the next hour. But this is a start. Yikes. I didn't even notice where we parked last night. Better move it. But where did she leave her keys? It's my birthday. Again. Is Chloe's return some kind of birthday wish come true? No, that's crazy.
Happy birthday, Max. Hope your gallery weekend is a huge success. Don't forget to take some time to celebrate. And think about our Christmas offer. We'd love to have you in Oregon, but are happy to come to you if that's easier. Neither of us has seen a white Christmas in decades. We're so proud of you, honey. You've built a beautiful life for yourself. Love, Mom and Dad.
I should just stop trying to plan my week. It seems to invite chaos.
Fair.
I wasn't planning on being home this weekend. There's nothing in my fridge but film.
Very quick. Collectibles. There's a light over at the Frankenstein place. Shh, don't wake her. No. I know what that one is.
If you stay in one place long enough, restaurants learn your birthday. Cute or creepy?
Some of Max's shots.
I bought these in a panic when I started teaching. Sometimes great art is the best mentor. Moses collected a few weird artifacts from the merge. He thinks they're fascinating. I think they're horrifying.
Yeah, that's a weird one.
Moses says this telescope is an embarrassment, but it helps me look at birds on the lake just fine.
And Moses said himself, it's not the size of the telescope.
If I hadn't been there last night, would Loretta be here now?
Oh, that makes sense, actually. Max wasn't here before, she was in New York, so Loretta was in that basement, and she got blown the fuck up. Which is why they're like, Abraxas are killers, what secrets are you hiding? And then Loretta's march, starting to make sense. Okay, so we already... Good job on us for kind of preventing it so far. Max, I just got home. I don't even know what to think. First of all, thank you. If you hadn't stayed so calm, I don't know what would have happened. Reading too fast. If you hadn't stayed so calm, I don't know what would have happened to us. I was questioned by the police, and questioned them in turn until they took my recorder. Typical Loretta. I'm in trouble for trespassing, but the proof I uncovered was worth it. Lakeport County Court ordered a stay of demolition a week ago. What happened last night was illegal. Somebody wants that building to come down, and they're willing to break the law to make it happen. Yeah. Resident douchebag, or should I say president douchebag, Owen Teller. You know, the guy who is going to die screaming in a fire if I can help it. I'm going to be that petty. I'm going to confront President Teller today. I think you and I both deserve some answers. Loretta.
Diamond is worried about Sophie? I haven't heard from either of them in months. And they were off together?
I guess Max didn't know that. Yeah, that was just us, the viewer, knows that. Max, sorry I haven't responded to your texts. I know you wanted to know about my trip and what's going on with my, but we need to talk about Sophie. From what she's told me, you know about her little secret. So Sophie has been shape-shifting, like a lot. 8 months ago it was an occasional thing, but then it was a whole day or weekend as some random person. Like she was trying to be anyone but herself. We stopped in a town a few months ago and Sophie hit it off with a girl named Ivy. I thought we might slow down for a bit, but then they had a fight. When we hit the road again, Sophie started living as Ivy full-time. So weird. We had a bit of a falling out last month, and I think she might be headed back to Caledon. I don't know what she wants, but keep an eye out. She's not in a good place right now. Yeah, when is Sophie ever in a good place? Seems my concerns were valid. Okay. Know who Ivy is. Get some therapy, girl. These are, like, you have powers, but these are normal problems. You can talk them through. It's... Ugh. That girl. Moses, what's up? I heard from Diamond. Wow, how is she? She's, I think, okay? Maybe a bit confused. She's worried about Sophie. I don't think their trip turned out how either of them wanted. Damn, I've been reaching out to her. I'll reach out again. Just glad she's okay. Me too. Yes, that's kind of what I was thinking. I was wondering if they would retcon the whole Sophie going out to find other superheroes, because honestly, I hated that idea. And they had to at least acknowledge it because that's how they left the last game. But if they just said they failed, then that covers that. And then we can do this game instead, which so far I've been very happy with. And I don't know how happy I would have been if they kept going in the direction they were heading in. So I'm not going to complain. Let's go upstairs. It's very reminiscent of the moment after the school break-in. Chloe and Max in the pool.
I've been losing touch, trying to shake a feeling, everything at once. Listen, could it be? Did we meet in a past life? Meet in a past? Did we meet in a past life? You and I. messing with my mind. Everybody's got their blues. We'll give a girl a sign. Did we meet in a past life? Meet in a past. Did we meet in a past life? You and I. Well, honestly, I've felt this beat before, I'm sure. And there's no way down, but I've been counting in my head to bring back, 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 to bring.
That's sweet.
Did we meet in a past life? You and I.
Good choice of song, too. I was trying to take a picture, though.
I don't know what to say to Chloe when she wakes up, but I can guess that she will be cold, hungry, and in need of coffee.
It's not a great photo, but
Now I
whatever.
have proof. She's really here.
Maybe take a selfie while you're at it, Max. I have a feeling you might want to revisit this someday. Don't change a thing, just do it exactly as it was. What's this?
Hazel's a great agent, and she put so much work into this weekend. I hope she eventually forgives me.
Okay, just Max's portfolio. I guess see if we can get the fire started.
Maybe if I thaw out my body, my mind will follow. I know I'm very anti-fire right now, but the place is freezing.
I don't know. Don't know what this other collectible is. Whatever. Didn't I have to move Chloe's car? You gonna let me out, or to get her keys? Oh, probably in here.
She rifled through this before she went upstairs. Maybe she dropped her keys inside. It's not snooping if it's Chloe, right?
It's snooping.
I wanted to ask her 1,000 questions, but she barely had the energy to get upstairs.
Nosy Max strikes again.
She certainly didn't stop by because she was in the neighborhood.
Yeah, nowhere even close. That was a long ass drive. Hot dog man.
Flannel, band tees, and artfully ripped tank tops. Classic Chloe.
Classic Chloe indeed.
Chloe's a band manager? In a weekend full of surprises? I guess that's the least surprising.
I was gonna say, shouldn't she know that from the time when they were dating, but wrong timeline. Chloe was dead.
There you are.
Oh, I didn't want to take them just yet. Little bullet and nod to her necklace. No. That's better. It's live ammunition, by the way, so it's a bit uncomfortable.
This design must be Chloe's handiwork. Her doodles have gotten a lot more polished ever since. Ever since.
Ever since what, Max? Why can't I rifle through the side pocket anymore? Whatever.
Max. Somebody did well for herself. How did Max wind up in the world's bougiest log cabin?
Because she's not paying for it.
What the?
Sophie?
That was the girl at the bar last night. Max thinks her name is Sophie? Coffee. She's awake.
Snoop around.
What's the connection with this Sophie person and Max?
How much time you got, Chloe? Like a whole game that'll tell that story. Okay. After hundreds of miles, thousands of questions, and countless times playing every scenario out in my head, it happened. I met up with Max. And it wasn't a moment too soon. For all my worrying, it turned out that Max was the one in trouble, and I got to save her ass. Sure, I got into some beef with a loudmouth local and an overly enthusiastic bouncer along the way. I did manage to talk my way out of any serious trouble. Good to know I've still got it. It was almost too perfect how I swept in on her at this creepy house she was breaking into and whisked her away before the cops came. But man, the way she looked at me in the truck, after we got back, before I crashed out, it was like she was staring at a ghost. Yeah, she is. It was probably just the shock, but maybe it has something to do with those horrible visions. I've heard her rummaging around downstairs. I guess I'd better go. I don't think this conversation will be anything like the thousands I've been prepping in my head. No idea. Maybe that's for the best.
Not bad for a girl who never finished high school.
Mm-hmm. Oh, this is a bathroom up here.
I've been avoiding mirrors for days. I probably look as crazy as I sound.
Wait, oh, I missed these. I had no idea where to even find them. I'm guessing this one was outside, but at the bar, I don't know. Maybe if I kept talking to Lucas, but I really didn't want to do that, so.
Wait, is it Saturday? I showed up on Max's birthday. But why is she here and not on this trip?
We'll get to that.
This is from that film festival in Boise. 2 days of movies that made me want to claw my eyes out, but she never stopped smiling. She told me to take the bed and then pretended to go downstairs. But when I peeked later on, she was definitely still watching me. What? Did she not have enough artsy hipster cred already? Tweecore, acoustic chill, and lots of indie rock. Classic Max. It's been years. What has she been up to?
There's me.
At least I still get a spot on the life mosaic. Max knows the woman from the lighthouse? And her name is also Sophie? What the hell?
Wouldn't expect her to understand quite yet, but this has got to be way more confusing for Chloe than it is for Max.
Her life is so full now. This place is so beautiful. It makes me want to throw up. If Max was gonna try and replace me with someone, I'm glad it was a dog. Now she can talk about f-stops and shutter speeds to her heart's content. Is she moving out of her urban decay phase? What's next in the Max Caulfield oeuvre? Max has a whole new life here. Maybe I shouldn't have come.
God, I don't know that I'm ready for this. Hope they nail it.
Come on. It'll be okay. It's Max.
She still drives like a teenager. Some things never...
Trying to steal my truck?
Just joyriding it to a parking space.
How long has it been?
A year? A decade? I'm not really sure anymore.
Do we start right with the craziness, or... Good to see you sounds so informal, but I'm hoping it's like a Max, like, overreacting, like... Yeah, good to see you.
It is so incredibly good to see you, Chloe.
Don't get excited. I come bearing baggage.
And before you say anything, I know I should have called first.
I just figured I'd know what the fuck to say when I was looking at you.
Okay.
Yeah, you start, Chloe.
The floor is yours.
In some sequences, you can pick choices for both Max and Chloe, shaping the direction of their relationship. Okay.
Lately, I keep getting these... I don't know. Visions? It's been happening for a minute, but they're getting worse. It seemed like maybe some time fuckery took place, so...
Good choice of words.
I figured I'd come ask the time fucker herself.
What kind of visions?
Okay. Alright, so this is just letting you know who's talking, Max or Chloe. Memories? Question mark?
I have memories of things that never happened. I have dreams that really don't feel like dreams. And lately, I keep seeing this dark-haired woman who just so happens to be on your photo wall. Who's Sophie?
We'll get there, but... I want to freak out. I want to say, what is happening? But... A former friend? Still kind of our friend? I don't know. I'll keep my cool for now.
Sophie was my friend. Last year, she went through a hard time, did a lot of damage and left the school.
But did she graffiti the girls' bathroom on her way out? Not that it's a competition or anything. And who's the friend on your dresser? Your second friend named Safi?
This is gonna sound crazy, but it's the same person. Safi can shapeshift.
So this place is... what? Like some freaky power academy?
No, not at all. It's a coincidence, as far as I know.
Never a dull fucking moment with you. Any idea why your friend is in my dreamscape? Or is that a coincidence too?
I'm not sure. What else do you see in your visions besides her?
Me? Dying on the Blackwell bathroom floor. I know it's not real, but it feels so... And when I met your friend last night, she looked at me like she'd seen a ghost. I know you saved me, but I'm starting to wonder if... maybe you didn't. Did I die?
Yeah.
I saved you. Then, when the storm came, you asked me to go back and undo it. You saved Arcadia Bay. When you died, a decade ago.
What's happening?
I should be dead. Why am I not dead? Am I a ghost?
Of course not.
Well, I'm not a fucking living person, that much is clear. Hold on. I remember everything that happened after that. We spent years on the road together. Didn't we?
I spent years on the road. But I was alone. I know this is weird, but what if your memories are what would have happened if you lived? Or what did happen, just to some other version of us? Talk to me. How are you feeling?
Scared. This is a moment where Chloe, I feel like, would actually be vulnerable and not projecting her toughness. She's scared.
Max, this is bad. Reality isn't supposed to work like this. I'm a mistake. I'm...
You're alive. I don't care how or why. This is beyond anything I ever dreamed of.
But what the hell happened? How am I here right now?
Let's back up. When did the visions start? Was it just before Christmas?
How did you know that?
Because
Well...
last December, my friend Safi lost control of her powers. She had sort of a mental breakdown.
Did she break reality?
Breakdown? As in, she broke the foundations of space and time?
Well, she had help. For a while, there were two separate realities. One where Safi was alive, one where she was dead. I managed to merge them back together. But maybe I merged more than that? It's only a theory. We should talk to my friend Moses. He's been studying my powers. He'll want to hear about your visions.
This is so strange. I have this brain full of memories of our time on the road together, but it's not even us.
That's incredible. What was it like?
Yeah, this is something I've been thinking about knowing Chloe's coming back, and in my playthrough she died, is that from Max's standpoint, it's amazing that Chloe's back from the dead, but from Chloe's standpoint, the Max she knew, the one that she was in a relationship with, the one she traveled the road with, that Max doesn't exist anymore. And I can't even, that's got to be a weird place to be in.
We had a lot of good years together. Then my memory's fuzzy, but you were depressed, guilty about Arcadia Bay.
Can't imagine. Having one death on my conscience was bad enough.
So wait, even the week we spent together in high school didn't happen. I was already dead.
I guess not.
Oh, this is great. My best friend abandons me, and I have a decade-long hallucination of a friend who didn't.
That week was real.
That week, at the junkyard, on the train tracks, it was the best and worst week of my life. I'm so glad you remember it too.
Yeah. But who the hell did it happen to? Not me. I feel so weird. There's so much I don't know, and half of what I do know isn't real.
Well, maybe I can catch you up. I can tell you how reality worked for me, at least.
It's typical Chloe, like she's just thinking about herself here. She's not even imagining how hard it must have been on Max. How was my mom?
How did my mom take it?
About how you'd expect. David was there for her, but he was a mess too.
That guy contains multitudes. Remember when we visited him at that hippie camp and... God damn it, never mind.
I'm sorry, Chloe. What can I do?
Max, I don't need you to do anything. I'm not some problem for you to solve.
Professor Caulfield, it's security.
What are you doing? Don't answer.
We're adults. We don't need to hide from the security guard anymore.
Max, Max.
Good morning, Professor. Are you expecting a prospective graduate student this weekend?
Am I... Yes. Sorry. Was I supposed to clear it with you? I'm still learning the ropes.
No problem. I'll get her in the system. But tell her to behave herself. She's already been in one altercation since arriving in Lakeport.
Don't worry about her.
Thanks for the warning, Noelle, but she's perfectly safe.
Due respect, ma'am, but it's my job to determine that.
Well, if that's everything,
Something's not
I should
changed.
get back to my dark room.
Have a good weekend.
You're the worst. Did you get in a fight last night?
You shove one townie and suddenly you're a danger to the school. So, catch me up on you. What did Max Caulfield do after she saved a town?
Ran away from it as fast as I could. Your mom gave me your truck. I went to all the places you and Rachel had wanted to go.
Haunted sounds bad. Empty's more realistic. God, this game's just roller coaster in between sad, funny, sad. I was empty.
I drove until the hole in my chest started to scab over. And I took photos of empty buildings, so other people could see what the hole looked like. At some point, I accidentally became a semi-famous photographer. Last year, I came here as a visiting artist, and now I'm a teacher.
And you've been here for what? A year? Make any friends? Date any babes?
I did get close to someone. You'd like her. She's a bartender in town.
What? The girl with the Princess Leia buns? I met her. She's cute. So what happened?
She had issues with my powers. It wasn't her fault. I'm a lot to handle.
Yes, you are.
Not that I wasn't happy to do it, but want to tell me why I saved your ass from a demolition site?
Only if you're ready for more time fuckery. If I don't do something to stop it, the whole school will be on fire by tomorrow night.
Okay, so what does future Max think caused it?
Arson or protest gets out of hand. It seemed like arson.
I think it was deliberate. Someone wants to burn down that house. Or maybe they want to burn the whole school. I don't know. My friends, my students, they're in danger. And right now, I don't know enough to do anything about it.
And you're sure you want to do something? Not worried about causing a storm?
I'm terrified of it. But I understand my powers better now. And I can't just sit back when I have a chance to save everyone. That house belongs to Abraxas, Caledon's secret society. And our president has a weird interest in it. I have questions for both.
That Moses guy you mentioned, do you think he'd be willing to meet with me?
I think he'd give his favorite telescope to meet with you. He should be in his office now. I'll take you.
Hey, how are you feeling about me being here with all this going on?
That is a complicated question to answer. I'm not going to say anxious. Delighted's not really the right word either, but sure.
I didn't know I could feel this happy. You invented a whole new emotion for me.
Wow. You're welcome.
Your visions, the fire, we'll figure it all out. I'm just so glad you're here.
Well, good. I guess I'll stick around.
Okay, that was a little different than I was expecting. I kind of wish they would have let the emotion set in for a little longer before getting right down to brass tacks, but...
Dude, is that what I think it is? You assholes have your own observatory? Okay. I know we have a fire and an existential crisis to solve, but I am definitely breaking in there tonight. Earth to Max. You good?
Sorry. I just still can't believe it. You're really here.
Listen, if I'm gonna feel okay about being here with everything you have going on, I don't want to be weighing you down.
You're not.
Good. Then let's split up.
I'll go up to the Science Palace and meet your friend while you go focus on the firefuckers.
Well put. No. That's what Max would say. Chloe is right. We should split up, be more efficient, but... I'm Max. No.
No, I'll walk you there.
Max, I've navigated stairs before. Go. Get some answers. I'll call you soon.
And now she's putting two and two together.
Chloe!
I'm okay, you goober. Now go.
Good luck. She must have come looking for me, and I wasn't here. She found Moses, and she... But I'm here now. And this time, I will make sure nothing happens to her. Hard to think about anything besides Chloe at the moment. But if I want her to remain alive, I need to start finding answers now. Where can I dig up more information on Abraxas? Maybe I can find someone to help me.
Yeah, Finn. Sorry if I'm a little distracted. I'm just now noticing that the game looks way better on my screen than it does on the capture because I'm recording in 1080p and not 4K because disk space. So, sorry about that. But
I hope Yasmin forgives me for lying about Sophie. I could really use a friend on this president wall.
yeah, I'm like this fucker.
Yasmin was far from perfect.
Oh.
But damn, do I miss having her in charge.
Look at that foreshadowing. Just the nice red, angry, fiery looking background to display his future fate. Fuck that guy. Then I'll get to you. Let me look at your hedgehog. Phrasing. Aloysius.
I can't believe Vin saddled his hedgehog with his own totally not embarrassing middle name.
That is a weird name for Vin. It's German, I believe.
Vin's moved up in the world since his administrative assistant days.
Director of Administration. Nice title. But that's plastered all over his LinkedIn.
I don't think Vin has let all of his recent success get to his head.
He has.
But it's hard to tell with him.
It's not. It always goes to his head. It's Vin.
Ugh, the Caledon rebrand is beginning. When a slogan feels like a personal attack. Can I put my International Photography Award in here? Maybe we get Owen to take me seriously.
Nope, we don't need his approval. He's not going to be here long anyway.
I always make conversation and bad rock puns when I see Gretchen. She just has sentimental value.
Bad pun, Max.
Did someone vandalize this plaque? Or are they trying to add to Gretchen's list of accomplishments?
I don't get it. Oh, the Abraxas logo. Okay. There's Loretta. She the only familiar face here?
Learning through osmosis. Not a well-respected field, but the early research is promising.
All right, let's talk to Loretta.
I hope Loretta learned something from her brush with disaster last night, but I doubt it.
No, Loretta never. She's too much too brash for that. But hopefully she learned some good stuff on the arsonist / what the hell's going on with this fire. So let's find out.
Good morning. Okay. Promise is a promise.
I did say.
What happened last night was terrifying. I hope you're taking care of yourself.
Thank you. How are you doing?
Question 1. What is your connection to the Abraxas Society?
I don't have one.
Yep.
Some of my students are members, but I'm not.
Well,
And why were you in
technically,
their basement
I did
last
solve
night?
the puzzle box in the last game, so I kind of am. Fuck, where Owen? I'm not worried about him. I was worried about Abraxas.
Abraxas is good at keeping secrets. I don't know if any of those secrets are dangerous,
Oh,
but I want to find out.
nope, that's rewind.
Question 2. Should students be concerned about an unchecked secret society running?
Loretta. My turn. How are you doing?
I'm coping, honestly. I think it would help me get some closure if I understood what happened last night.
You know, I saved your life because you 100% died in the other timeline.
I respect the need for closure and for answers.
I swear, Max, there's something weird about this. Abraxas is hiding something.
I don't think they are.
Nobody's been able to take them on, ever. The Caledon Crier has been publishing for 60 years. You know what's in their archives? Puff pieces on how Abraxas throws the best parties. I've searched Abraxas and every other creepy occult word I could think of. Nothing of substance.
Because there is no substance.
I'll make you a deal. In lieu of any more grilling, how about I find you some more search terms? Then we can pool our research.
I'll consider it.
Because it's almost guaranteed just,
Abraxas has a lot of secrets. It's time somebody cracked them.
like, it's got to be run-of-the-mill shit, right? Like, they're nerdy art students at a liberal arts college. They're not that cool. They're pretending. It's theater for them. Like, this is just what they do. Like, in a world full of superheroes, I suppose it could be something interesting, but I don't know. I'm going to try rewinding that just to see. What if I said I'm worried about Owen?
Question 1.
Our new president has a lot of plans for Caledon.
Yeah, here we go.
It
This
appears
makes more
that
sense.
Abraxas is standing in the way of those plans.
Question 2. Should students be concerned
All
about
right, didn't change anything. Cool. Had to know. What, the mailroom's closed?
Abraxas is really going to war with the administration. Not sure who's winning.
They put a rooster in the mailroom. Okay. I guess let's talk to Vin. Dereliction of duty. Moses text. Okay. Are you going to give me any more than that? Honestly, I don't think my thumbs can handle the amount of explanation it requires. Better just to talk to... Okay, it's still talking about Diamond. No, Chloe. She must have called. I don't know. Oh, hey, heads up, there's an important visitor coming to your office now. Alright. Sure, I'm ready to receive your mystery guess. Speaking of, you broke in the Abraxas house last night? Yes, but how? I connected some... yeah, they put ellipses like Max got cut off. It's a text. Whatever. I connected some dots between my police scanner and the security text blast. And knowing you, didn't we agree not to make any major changes? I wasn't trying to. I was looking around the outside and I saw something strange. Yeah, I completely forgot about those like weird glowy green lights. That's gotta be power related somehow, but whose powers is the question? Or is it just a weird universal time fuckery thing? I don't know. Next thing I know, I was in the basement with Loretta. Sirens started blaring and the house almost came down on our heads. Wait, Loretta? Didn't you see something about her in the original fire? Yes, Loretta's March, but what's the connection? I don't know, but I'm realizing we need to start collecting everything you find. We have no idea what might be important yet. Yeah, way ahead, buddy. I got my evidence board. I want you to send me everything related to the fire. I'll transcribe and catalog it all and create a database of any evidence for us to review later. Will do. Thank you, Moses. Was there a new text from Amanda? No. More text from Chloe's, though. Hey, let me know if you need me to come meet up with you. The admin building isn't too far. Max, you literally just walked away from me. I haven't even made it up the stairs yet. Though, to be fair, I'm not sure the staircase has an end to it. Jesus fucking Christ. If I wasn't dead already, this walk would do it. Don't joke about that. Deal. Okay, I think I've climbed Mount Science. I'm heading in. Good luck. Send updates. Update. I was wrong. There are more stairs. Fuck my life. I think that's it. Yeah. Okay. Ben, buddy. Buddy? No.
I don't think Vin has let all of his
What am I
recent
saying?
success get to his head. But it's
Vin,
hard to tell.
person.
Vin has really built a career for himself as Caledon's president.
Yeah.
What the hell? You towed my car?
You mispronounced. Thank you for saving my job, Vin. I owe you several drinks.
Why?
Owen is furious that the demolition was held up.
Oh.
What do you think would happen if you found out you were there? Why were you there?
Yep. We'll get to what he knows. Something's up with that house.
There is something strange going on. It's centered around the Abraxas house, and I think you know what it is.
Max, I don't have time for your sleuthing. Owen needs my help. The board is asking questions, and there goes my Saturday.
What has he gotten you mixed up in?
Nothing.
Some illegal shit.
Abraxas house was irreparably damaged by the storm.
Didn't look that bad to me.
And Owen's Caledon 2.0 plans hinge on the future site of the Scientific Institute for Caledon. Unfortunately abbreviated, SICK. I know he's a dick, but he's an ambitious leader. And he's got the backing of
Ambitious is a word for it.
So, the house is coming down.
That's illegal.
I saw the stay of demolition. According to the court, the house is staying right there.
And yet, come down it must. Either now, due to a miscommunication with the demolition company, or later, due to an expensive legal battle.
I don't understand. You were the president of Abraxas. Doesn't this bother you?
Nope. His job's more important.
It does. I want to keep Caledon weird. And I want to keep the Abraxas house in all of its haunted glory. But this is happening. All I can do is advocate. For Abraxas, you, and the arts in general, I'm doing my best. Now, are you going to take my word for it? Or are you going to keep asking me questions that I can't answer?
Yeah. I was going to say, it seems like Vin's talking around things because, he's right outside the president's office. So maybe give him somewhere more private to talk?
If someone wanted to learn more about Abraxas, who should they talk to?
Oh, God. Are you part of Loretta's weird crusade?
Not really, but kind of.
Harm, but I have questions, and I know better than to ask you.
Listen. Don't bother talking to anyone. The secret society has been secretive since the 90s, but it wasn't always that way. All I'm saying.
Okay. I don't want to speak to Owen. He's going to say no, but I got to do it.
If you're working today, does that mean Owen is too?
Locked in there all morning. And no, you can't talk to him. I can't even get in there, and I've got 10 urgent messages for him.
That's it.
I can see you're swamped. I'll leave you to it.
Stay out of trouble, please.
No guarantees. All right, what am I doing now? Researching Abraxas and helping Loretta find search terms.
Sorry, me again.
Yep, me again. Maybe not.
I can see you're...
Why even give me the option? Probably because I can come back later if I learn something. Maybe something in a book. This plaque really have nothing to do with it.
Vandalize this plaque? Or are they trying to add to Gretchen's list of accomplishments?
That seems like a search term. I feel like I already looked at everything, but maybe I did it in the wrong order. There we go. Rituals and relics in modern life.
If a bunch of rowdy Abraxans start building a bonfire, it could get bad fast.
Okay, I'm not reading this out loud, but feel free to read along. Okay, fire rituals bad. Got it. Is that it? Okay. Animal symbology.
I always thought Abraxas was creepy. But at least it's the least creepy rooster-reptile hybrid.
Okay, so Abraxas is actually a thing, or did they make it up for this game? Because I've heard of Basilisk and I've heard of a cockatrice, mostly from The Witcher, but... Abracadabra. Historical associations with time, destiny, and balance. That can't be a coincidence. Maybe they did make it up for this game. History of the occult.
Vin adores Jack Parsons. I wonder if it's an Abraxas thing or a Vin thing.
I think I read this in the last game, but between his work with Aleister Crowley and L. Ron Hubbard, before Hubbard swindled him. Okay. That's a very important distinction to make. Is that it? Think so. Loretta?
Having a journalism major on the case is coming in handy.
Oh, look at all this good stuff.
Look for Gretchen Kostov.
The founder of the newspaper? There's gonna be a lot. Okay. Several articles written by her, a few reviews of her films, and... Huh.
Uh-huh.
The Abraxas Society wasn't always the Abraxas Society.
But it seems like the occultist stuff was there from the beginning.
Okay, I guess that's what Vin was hinting at. Gretchen Kostov, the League's founder, on the porch of their Fremont Street headquarters, 1964. Okay. Started as the Women's Equality League. Yeah, good old blue laws here. Any house with 2 or more unrelated women living together was legally a brothel. That is still the case in Pennsylvania, which is why sorority houses are illegal. I think so. Let's see, the group has hosted numerous anti-war protests. Makes sense for the 60s. Seasonal cult rituals. Tight-lipped about their ceremonies. Stated the group is neither a cult nor a coven. They started allowing male members last year. Okay. Cool. Jack Parsons.
Try Jack Parsons.
One article. Already read this one. I told you. Puff pieces.
When I heard about Diamond,
I know. That's when I really started digging into Abraxas.
Okay, this is probably going to be important. Abraxas Society is reeling from the sudden departure of their president, Diamond Washington. She left behind a note saying that she was leaving school and resigning from the presidency. Yeah, okay, nothing too critical here. And a bonfire.
Can you try Bonfire?
That's incredibly
A few
broad.
Labor Day parties, a production of The Arsonists, and...
Bit on the nose.
Oh.
Look at the date. That's this weekend. Do they have an annual bonfire?
They misspelled Abraxas. Amateurs.
I mean, it's a student newspaper. You're all amateurs.
Excuse you.
Okay, now this seems important. Bonfire at Secret Society house raises questions. This is back in the 90s, but large bonfire got out of control. Du-du-du. Okay. I guess the important takeaway here is they normally have a bonfire and it's scheduled for when the fire starts. So, burning down the house, maybe? Okay, what have we learned?
So, what do we know?
That Abraxas has been getting away with mayhem for decades. They could do anything to anyone, and we'd never know.
But the party wasn't on just any day. Is there something special about this weekend? I'll be right back.
Will I? Really? We're not done yet? I feel like this wasn't here before. Am I crazy? Or because we learned about the weekend, now we know to look for this book.
3rd week of September.
Yeah, okay.
That's this week.
In the Northern Hemisphere, Mabon occurs in the 3rd week of September and marks the first day of the autumn season, sometimes called Witches' Thanksgiving. Day of harvest. Participants hold feasts, celebrate nature's bounty, blah, blah, blah. While Mabon is a moment when light and dark are in perfect balance, it's also a reminder that these easy days of summer are behind us. What will the coming winter bring, and what shadows will lurk in the lengthening dark? All right. So I guess that's what we want to research next.
Okay, try Mabon.
Oh, here we go. A masked Mabon party? And look, it's the same weekend as the other article. They must be prepping for another one tonight.
Okay, cool. This is like the one other spoiler I've seen, just casually browsing YouTube and seeing a thumbnail as some kind of masquerade, so now I'm all caught up. Dark Magic at Caledon, Special Investigation. Did you know that here on our very own campus, an occult society might be practicing the dark arts? They've even been known to play Dungeons and Dragons. Is this satanic panic bullshit? Okay. This reporter won't name the group who have threatened previous investigators with libel lawsuits, but I can exclusively report that last Saturday a Mabon party took place off campus. Attendees wore masks and drank potions from engraved goblets. At midnight, an unknown ritual took place in the basement. This photograph was obtained from an anonymous source who is eager to convince me that Mabon isn't satanic, it just celebrates the cycle of death and rebirth, and that rumors of human sacrifice are greatly exaggerated. The source ended the conversation after I asked whether their famed Hall of Secrets contains, as many have speculated, a portal to hell. Giving these guys way too much credit.
This is what we need. I just have to get my hands on a mask, and I could go anywhere, talk to anyone.
What's going on, Max?
Max?
Was I supposed to recognize that?
There won't be a party. We need to talk to Vin and shut it down.
Hold on. Think about this. I'll post part 1 of my podcast tonight, then we'll go and ask people about it. They'll spill their guts.
No way. It's too risky.
Risky how? You're still not telling me something, aren't you? I told the police I was in that basement alone. Now you're stonewalling me?
I mean, I obviously can't tell Loretta the full truth, right? She might actually believe me, but say there's an anonymous tip. Next, then she's going to know who. Or journalist she might respect protecting sources. Been talking for too long.
Someone anonymously threatened the school. I can't get anyone to take it seriously, and I'm looking into it myself. That's the truth.
I knew there was something. Max, this party is how we find the truth. I'm out of leads. President Teller ignored my requests for a comment. Reggie says I'm crazy. Tonight is my last chance.
Okay. I have a responsibility to try and stop the party. But Abraxas has ways of getting around the authorities, so I don't know how much good it'll do. I know you want answers. I also know that if you go to the Abraxas house tonight, you'll be putting yourself in danger. Again. Promise me you won't do that.
Yeah, let me do it for you.
I promise I will try to find the truth and not do anything stupid in the process. I'm sorry. That's the best I can do.
From you, good enough, honestly. Stop the Maybon party.
I could rewind and make Loretta forget the party is even happening. But is that a step too far?
I know Loretta's death is what kicks all this off in the first place. Well, I think it's her death, at least. She would have died in that explosion, right? So, what's it, Saturday? Do we think the fire starts tonight? Because we know it was definitely raging on Sunday. It wouldn't have been raging for a full day, right? That's crazy. So, do I try to keep Loretta out of trouble? Or do I save her because I might need her investigative skills in the future? Ugh, this is tough. I might regret this, but I'm going to let her keep the knowledge. No, I'm not. Damn it. Indecisive. Yeah, might as well go all the way back. No, I don't want to undo the Vin conversation. God damn it. Oh, no. What have I done? Deposing Max.
I kept her safe, and she'll never know. And if she did, she'd never forgive me.
Oh, no, it's still here. Vin, I come bearing news. Please break me out of this T-pose hell. Ooh, okay. New options. Stop the Maybon party.
Vin, you have to cancel the Maybon party.
He did. I told Reggie there wasn't a good backup spot to build a bonfire. It's canceled as of last...
Vin, I need that file from the archive by end of day.
Got it right here.
President Fuckface.
Sir, about these messages...
They'll have to wait.
Vin looked like he wanted to chase Owen out of the room. Maybe I can push him over the edge.
And go snoop.
I should rewind and convince Vin to leave when Owen does.
Okay, this is bad. I need to...
Vin and I are friends, but he won't just let me stroll into his boss's office.
I want to fix this, but I'm afraid if I do, I'll have to redo everything, so... We're just going to have to put up with T-posing Max for a bit. Oh, this is cursed. At least the cutscenes aren't affected. Something's up with that house. Illegal. Yeah. Owen will want to hear
You
this.
need help getting Owen's attention? Loretta is planning to release her podcast about the demolition tonight. But maybe if Owen gives her the comment she's after, he can reduce the damage.
Holy shit. That will get his attention. And, oh god. Make him supremely angry. Still. Thank you.
Gonna have to rewind when that's all over.
Vin, I need that file from the archive by end of day.
Got it right here.
And also...
Sir, I have to speak with you. Immediately.
Not now.
It's new information about that podcast.
Fine. Walk with me.
Bye, guys. I'm gonna go snooping.
That should buy me enough time to search the office.
It's gonna kill me every time. I'd actually just forgotten about it.
Managed to talk my way into the president's office. I miss the old days when I just used pipe bombs. Normally I wouldn't suspect Caledon's president of arson. But someone's about to burn down the building he wants to get rid of.
Can I rewind from in here? No, okay. I was gonna say, what's he gonna say if... How's he gonna ignore me teleporting into his office?
Nice, still logged in. Guess I'm due for a lucky break.
Nope. That seems like it's gonna advance the plot. I don't want to do that yet.
Owen could work anywhere he wanted, but he came back to Caledon. I thought that was sweet, before I met him.
Yeah, I wish he wouldn't have.
Can I hate something that would make Moses happy? I think I can.
Door first.
Did he lose his key or something?
Or someone broke in.
Everyone keeps saying that the Abraxas house is badly damaged. But I didn't see anything wrong.
Yes, obviously, because they want to tear the land down. Or tear it down so they can take the land. Getting a bit tired. Maybe I should stop soon. Okay. Addendum 6. Spire will not demolish the building until receiving a signed order of demolition. Said order is contingent upon a visit from a structural engineer. Confirms that the building is damaged beyond repair. Okay.
Hi, I'm Callie, your Caledon automated assistant. How can I
No.
help you today?
What the hell? Is that Owen's voice?
It would be. Tell Mel Cox. Tell Max Caulfield she's a great teacher.
Instructor Caulfield, your class size and inattention to grading have raised questions as to the efficacy of your course.
Fuck you,
Wow,
robot president.
Even the robot knows that Owen doesn't respect me.
What's Owen's schedule today?
President Teller has his weekly meeting scheduled with Reggie Kagan, location Central Quad.
Wait, he was just here.
Okay.
The Abraxas Society was founded in 1962 by Gretchen Kostov. Originally known as the Caledon Women's Equality League, the group is open to all students in good academic standing.
Was worth a shot.
President Teller has his weekly meeting scheduled with Reggie Kagan, location Central Quad.
Yeah.
Wait, he was just here.
Reggie Kagan or the president? Why is it?
President Teller has his weekly meeting
I don't know if
scheduled
this is
with
bugged
Reggie
or...
Kagan, location Central Quad.
Wait, he was just here.
Okay. New England Wreck King. Subject the fuck. Oh, and my guys are telling me that you're throwing them under the bus to Lakeport PD. Listen, I've got plenty of words for the idiots who didn't check the basement, but who told them that the demolition had been approved? Who assured me to my face that the court documents were on their way and it has to be tonight? Yeah, he's being shady as fuck. You know what shit I'd be in if the cops had found the explosives? I had to hide them in a dumpster like a fucking mobster. I only took this contract as a favor to Yasmin, but we're done. I told my guys to pull the equipment. Find someone else to do your dirty work and get your fancy team of lawyers ready, asshole. Yeah?
Owen's trying to seem more likable, so he outsources the job to a chatbot. This fucking guy.
Sir, the new AI chat program is ready for your review. I downloaded it to your desktop this morning. As I've said, I've had some concerns about using your voice. I know we're attempting to address the unlikable and unrelatable accusations. Ain't gonna help. But even with more boundary conditions, a user could get you to say just about anything. I'm sure you can imagine the potential downsides and PR nightmares that could follow. Okay, from Yasmin. Are you feeling alright? We'll discuss your previous message after the call with the board. I suggest you get your head on straight before then. I think the real question is, how did you fuck up your relationship with your daughter so badly that she doesn't even answer your calls? Maybe you should stop trying, or maybe I should offer her a professorship. She's clearly the real talent in the family. Oh, this must be from Safi. Oh, fuck, I get it. That was Safi. Okay.
Breaking into his own files?
Yep.
That
Keep getting Safi about this Safi shapeshifting angle. I really need to stop that.
Wasn't Owen just now.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Sophie. What was she doing in Owen's office? She asked Vin to get a file for her. She's up to something. Oh no.
What do you mean, oh no? Just rewind time.
Max? Are you, like, in there?
First off, let's cover our tracks.
It's a shame I can't tell Vin what I just did. If it wasn't his job on the line, he'd probably laugh. No, Vin, no problem.
Yeah.
Like I was never even here.
Am I going to solve my problems like a peasant that doesn't have superpowers?
Let's play.
Please. All right, so it's been about 2 weeks since the last time I recorded, so I need to refresh myself on what happened, so might as well do that by going to the evidence board. What happened the last time I played? Well, Max basically saved Loretta's ass from getting blown up in the illegal demolition of the Abraxas house. I'm pretty sure Owen hoodwinked the demolition crew into thinking the demo was cleared legally, but then they attempted to blow it up in the middle of the night. However, at the end of the last episode, Safi was very much in Owen's office, and she seems to have a grudge against Caledon. There's a good chance maybe it was Safi impersonating Owen that cleared the demolition. Why she would want to do that, I don't know, but it's a possibility. We also learned that the girl Safi's been impersonating's name is Ivy. It's a girl that Safi and Diamond met out when they were road tripping, and Safi kind of got weirdly obsessed with her and started spending most of her time shapeshifted as Ivy. Let's see, what else did we learn? So I think in the very last part, we were in the library with Loretta looking into stuff about Abraxas. And the main thing we learned is that the Abraxas Society hosts an annual Mabon party, which seems to be some sort of masquerade occult ball. But the key thing here is that they have a bonfire at this party. So if the Abraxas Society is planning on having a secret party at their condemned house, where they're going to have a bonfire the exact same night that that house is supposed to catch fire, well, that seems like a party we might want to crash. Might have been more that I'm forgetting about, but I think that's pretty good for now, so let's get back to playing.
Safi could be anywhere by now. Knowing her, she probably stuck around to watch me squirm.
Question is she still disguised as Ivy, or is she smart enough to impersonate someone else now that she knows Max knows?
I need your
Never mind.
assurance that our
Right there.
understanding still holds.
She was disguised as Owen.
This isn't just about Abraxas's future, Reggie. It's about yours, too.
Max, hey. I needed to ask you about yesterday's assignment. Do you have
Been a couple weeks since I played, so I kind of forgot where we left
I really
off.
need to understand this whole a negative space thing.
So why is Safi talking to Reggie?
Why do I suspect you're not looking to talk photography?
Sorry, I just needed to get out of there.
Something with Abraxas, obviously, but what?
Are you okay?
It's been a day. Owen's breathing down my neck, up to my ass in angry emails, and now Marlon says I'm acting crazy.
Who's Marlon?
Why would he say that?
When I saw him this morning, he asked if he could borrow something important, and now he's saying he never even saw me. Stoner. He probably just lost it and he doesn't want to admit it. But it's extremely important for reasons that are extremely time sensitive.
For reasons that may have to do with a Maybon party? Yeah. Yeah. Screw it. Maybon.
Does it have to do with the Maybon party by any chance?
Maybon?
Yeah, play dumb, Reggie. Go ahead.
That?
Reggie, I know the party was officially canceled. It would be a very bad idea to hold it anyway.
I always appreciate your advice, Max.
Not gonna take it, though.
It's fine. It's probably a whole stack if I'm down in the basement. I just need to get there early.
So the party is still at the Abraxas house?
Yep.
Good to know. What was that talk with you and Owen about? It sounded intense.
Nothing important. Just ensuring the success of Caledon 2.0. No pressure.
He said the two of you had an understanding?
Understanding? Who really understands anything these days? What does that word even mean, you know?
Reggie, I know there's a lot going on. Just be careful.
Lest you burn to death in a fire.
See you around, Max.
That was definitely Reggie. But what about the rest of the quad? When Safi was impersonating Owen, she took a Caledon folder from Vin. That's my tell. Anyone with a Caledon folder could be Safi. I need to check out each one I find.
So, last time Safi was walking out of the office...
Safi was just shapeshifted as Owen.
Yeah, what Max
Maybe
said.
she didn't have time to change yet.
But, God damn it. This is the problem with taking a couple weeks off. I can't remember who the email or whatever said Owen was supposed to have a meeting with in the quad. Was it Reggie? That doesn't sound right, but maybe? I don't know. Let's look at random shit.
Unsurprisingly, Owen is being a Karen.
Clever.
The whole school feels about as stable as you do right now.
What's that say? Oh, this is the one I looked at in the first episode, I think, and Max had a really weird line delivery. Maybe it was last episode.
Safi was just shapeshifted as Owen. Maybe she didn't have time to change yet.
Yep. All right, I guess we'll start here.
I don't mean to interrupt.
Well, unless you want to help me liaise with the Abraxas Alumni Network, you are. Excuse me.
I can't just push Owen to talk. What if it's the real Owen? I need to rewind and regroup.
Max, come on. Grab the folder, look at it, rewind. You have powers. You're using them. This isn't... Okay. Sure, let's find a distraction.
the Abraxas house!
Maybe the weird janitor can distract him. He's pretty distracting on just a baseline level, so.
The man has absolutely no hold on this guy.
Maybe not. Okay, what else we got? Oh, actually, before I do anything, what am I doing? I got journal entries. Okay, start here. Well, that was a productive trip to the president's office. I need to regroup. Here are the people who definitely know more than they're letting on. Reggie. Being the president of Abraxas comes with a certain amount of skullduggery. He's hiding something, it's just a question of what. But Reggie has been working for months to save the Abraxas house. Why would he want to burn it down? He wouldn't. But if it was an accident, then Owen wants to burn down the Abraxas house. And if he can somehow finagle his way into making the bonfire look like an accident that he can blame on Abraxas, well, even better. Vin. Knowing more than he lets on is Vin's whole personality. He's a secretive guy, but he's also my friend. Just kidding. He reports to Owen, but he loves Abraxas. Is Vin involved in something or caught in the middle of it? Lucas. For real, though. Hates Kaladin. Emboldened by his podcast, such a dick. Say that again. Such a dick. I don't know if Lucas is capable of violence, but I certainly trust him less than I trust the other two. Yes, he's a dickhead. Okay, who else? Here are the people who might know more than they're letting on. Owen, what's his deal? He seems laser focused on his goal of ruining Caledon by turning it into Tech Bro Haven. Would he burn down the Abraxas house if it stood in his way? Yes, he would. Loretta, I don't think she's involved. She sure wasn't aware that Abraxas house was about to come down, but Loretta's march was named after her for a reason. I'm assuming because when Max wasn't here, Loretta got blown up in the basement. But Loretta's march was named after her for a reason. Besides, it's always a fair assumption that Loretta knows more than she says. Fair. Safi, the wildest wild card, currently running around campus for reasons unknown. Why is she back now? Why is she creeping around looking for information, trying to get me off her scent? I have to talk to her. Indeed. Oh, wait. Collectibles. Dereliction of duty, a portly fellow. Which one is she? The last one sounds like Safi. Man, the left stick is so sensitive in this game. I might have missed one of these in the office. I don't know. Remember if I even checked if there was collectibles. Cool. Ribbony sculpture. What you got?
I can always tell how I'm feeling by what I see in this sculpture. Today it looks like a dragon.
That's what I was going to say. Me and Max are usually on the same wavelength in these games. I don't know what that says about me, but... Hello, fellow kids.
Not a folder to be seen. Good. I'll bet Safi got a real kick out of seeing this.
Why, Gemini connection with Moses?
Yasmin must have commissioned this sculpture after Safi died.
Huh, that's interesting. This sculpture elicited a great deal of surprise when it was delivered to Caledon's campus. Communication with the artist revealed that it had been commissioned the previous year by President Fayyad, who had no memory of doing so, because of the merging. While its original purpose is unknown, this sculpture has become a meditation on impermanence. It reminds us that our thoughts and memories, as solid as they feel, are subject to constant change. Sorry about that. Is that supposed to be Safi? Doesn't really look like her, but cool. Whole lot of nothing over here. What's... Aha. There's my collectible. Yeah, I like the framing like this. Good enough.
Is it me, or are there more of these gnomes around than there used to be?
There was a lot of gnomes the first time, so maybe. Okay, what else we got? And also, which collectible was that? I'm guessing a portly fellow. Yeah. That's fucking metal. And not like the bronze sculpture, I mean like heavy metal. Hello, Krampus. You would make a good distraction. Oh, even better.
This guy doesn't seem like he'd mind pissing off the president. Maybe I can use that.
Yes, please.
Down with President Teller! Save the Abraxas house!
You've mentioned. Want to distract Owen?
President Teller's sitting in the quad over there. I'm not sure he can hear you.
I can do something about that. Thanks, lady.
No, thank
I
you.
hope the power of protest is enough to get Owen away from that folder.
Am I going to just talk to him about it?
I don't mean to interrupt.
Defend the students' right to self-govern! Save the Abraxas
What is it now?
There we go. Just going to yoink this. Although if that was Safi, I feel like she wouldn't give a shit. But who
Well,
knows, maybe.
this certainly wasn't pulled from the archives. Must be the real Owen.
Board call, Saturday, 1 p.m. Do I bother reading this? Probably should. Last night was an unfortunate, entirely avoidable incident. It was handled quietly, but could have been catastrophic and demands immediate action. Go over police report, miscommunication with the demolition team. No better time to demolish the building. Creepy abandoned house will always attract attention. Need to act fast, or it could cave in on the next trespasser. Reminder, we are not trying to close Abraxas, but disbanding is always an option if they keep acting up. Are these his notes with Reggie? Reggie's attempts to get Alumni Network on board with the move, mixed. Relocation options, not a lot of Victorian mansions for sale, have offered to build new house, but alumni are being little shits. Obstinate. Pivot 2. Caledon 2.0. Share new architectural plans. Show the logo without slogan. Ask for thoughts on possible slogans. Yasmin will generate consensus for time to look forward. Ironic given Max's powers. I think it's time to look back. Don't forget, Tom's daughter's birthday. Okay, who cares? Don't yell.
Reggie's gonna deal with it. Did you know he was an economics major before he met you and switched to visual arts? What a shame.
I can't wait to kill this dude. I can't fucking wait. Might as well get some information out of him before I rewind. And his face just looks like it changed.
So you became the president of a liberal arts college, but you hate the arts. What's that about?
Contrary to the graffiti around campus, I'm not a heartless suit.
Sure about that?
For example, I'm something of a collector of Stieglitz prints.
That sounds roughly Nazi related. Would not put it past this dude. Exactly what a suit would say. Do I just antagonize him, or maybe I should try to butter him up for info? I want to antagonize him, but interesting choice.
You know, Stieglitz was one of the first people to champion photography as an art form.
He was, though I'm sure Stieglitz would be horrified at the state of postmodern art.
It's Stieglitz.
Well, Stieglitz has been dead nearly 100 years. I'd feel disappointed if he wasn't a little freaked out by my work.
Abraxas.
You really seem to have it out for the Abraxas Society.
Yes. How dare I want to get rid of a damaged building and build some much-needed classroom space.
I have nothing against a new science building. But Loretta
You would have killed her.
Rice is tenacious in her pursuit of, rumor and nonsense. All the more reason to demolish the house and move past the rumors once and for all.
Cannot stand this dude. So Lucas plagiarized Maya's work and made her commit suicide, but I may hate this dude more. And he hasn't really even done anything yet. So
Your plans to expand the campus are receiving a lot of pushback. Have you had any second thoughts?
Of course not. The situation in academia is dire. If we aren't aggressive in securing our future, we won't have one.
If you change Caledon beyond recognition, have you secured its future at all?
A question for philosophers and linguists who, despite my better judgment, still have majors here.
to be fair, what person that's, aspiring to go into a technical field would want to go to this small ass college in the middle of Vermont? Like, you got Massachusetts right there. Go MIT, go any of the other big schools. Hell, even a public school is probably better than this little rinky dink no name. Whatever.
I'll let you get back to it.
Please.
Well, that was not really enlightening. So, bloop, 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 bloop. Let's forget all about this. Yeah. Good enough. I saw, what's her name? Girl from Max's class. Over here.
Down with President Teller! Save the Abraxas house!
Sophie saw my class. Maybe she'd shapeshift as one of my students to mess with me?
Hi, Jeanette.
Hey, Jeanette. Oh, hey, Max. Fancy seeing you here.
On campus? Okay. See you? Oh, like, bye. Homework. Ask her questions she should know.
Alfresco homework?
Oh, no, it's a personal project.
Were you pleased with the photos you took in class?
Definitely. But I wanted to get a few more to choose from. I asked Reggie if he wanted to shoot together, but he said he had some pressing plans. Lame.
That sounds pretty real. See ya.
I'll leave you to it. See you in class.
Max, have you ever... I'm sort of thinking about applying to grad school.
For what?
Oh. I shouldn't have... Never mind.
Wait, Jeanette, I didn't...
It's cool, Max. I'll see you in class.
What was that about? Because she was acting surprised she wanted to go to grad school? That seemed like a pretty normal reaction to me, but guess you gotta find some way to use my rewind power, right? I don't think this was supposed to happen. What is going on with this game? Skip. Grad school.
I've been meaning to ask you. Have you ever considered applying to grad school for photography?
She was insulted that we didn't immediately
yes,
guess photography.
Actually, I wanted to ask you about it, but I figured if you
Manipulative
thought it was a good idea,
Max.
you would have brought it up.
Okay, so this definitely doesn't sound like Sophie. I don't think she's that clever. Sorry I didn't bring it up.
I'm sorry. I'm still new at teaching, and I'm not used to people caring about my opinion. But of course, I think you're good enough.
Most of the applications require an artist statement, so I've been working on one. Would you mind taking a look?
I'd love to.
Ugh, it sounds really pretentious.
Artist statements are just like that. You're right in the pocket.
He's not wrong. Pretension comes along with the art world, so... The first time I got to hold a camera, I was overwhelmed with the desire to capture an image of my mother, asleep in a hammock. My artistic instincts were so strong that I nearly dropped her Kodak PA80 on her face. When my mother woke up, grabbed back her camera, and forbade me from touching it for the rest of our vacation, I learned a valuable lesson. Photography is about permission. So far so good. We are surveilled to some degree or another anytime we set foot on a city street or log on to our devices. We can take pictures of people with our phones, watches, or sunglasses with or without their consent. But to take someone's photograph is very different from simply taking their picture, though it might sound like semantics. To photograph someone is to ask another person if you can treat them as a piece of art, not as a commodity or a consumer. It redefines communication, introduces playfulness and spontaneity, and demands collaboration between the photographer and the subject. In a world beset on all sides by technology, which often has an isolating effect, photography remains a technology that connects us to each other. Sounds pretty solid to me.
I know.
Also does not
it's
sound
a
like
long
something that
shot,
Safi would
but
write.
I really love your class, and some of these programs have financial aid, so...
So what on earth do you have to lose by applying?
Exactly.
Okay, let's meet after class on Tuesday. I'll do my own research on MFA programs, and we can touch base.
That would be amazing.
Hey.
Cool. Gonna put that last
Don't
on my
wait
priority
for
list
other
right now.
people to tell you that you're an artist. You are an artist,
Aw.
whether they see it or not.
Look at Max being a mentor.
Thanks, Max. I'm so lucky to have you as my mentor.
Don't start crying. Don't start crying.
I'm telling myself the same thing. That was so cute. Gnomes.
These little gnomes are moving around. So cute.
What you doing there, Popeye? Nothing. Okay. I guess they have to throw in some where there's nothing to do with it. Otherwise,
Sophie can't have gone far.
Okay.
I need to keep looking.
Otherwise, you'll come to expect, writing on everything. The janitor erased this in my playthrough? Pretty sure. So either someone put it back up or the game is forgetting what happened in my save file. Not a great sign. Okay, waterfall sculpture.
Sometimes this sculpture feels like a self-portrait. Not today, though.
Nope, not when Chloe's back. No need for tears. For like once in Max's life. Podcast. Academia now, pursuing higher education. Creative field struggling as wage press, machine learning. Ugh. Interview with Tech Forward President Owen Teller of Caledon University. Ugh. I don't want to listen to this, but I have to. I don't have to, but I feel like I'm compelled to, so screw it. Maybe he'll tell me something I can use against him.
Welcome back to Academia Now. I'm honored to be joined by the new president of Caledon University, Dr. Owen Teller.
Thank you, and the honor is all mine.
President Teller, you've received a lot of attention since your appointment. Your predecessor, Yasmin Fayyad, leaves a substantial legacy, although her tenure ended abruptly. Do you plan to follow her path or forge your own?
First off, no one can doubt President Fayyad's commitment to excellence. Caledon was a sleepy New England backwater before her. Under her leadership, it became a world-class institution. But I took the reins during a time of great uncertainty, both for Caledon and for higher education in general. New challenges require broad visions and new strategies.
You're referring to your Caledon 2.0 plans, I take it? This is the newly announced initiative to expand Caledon campus and reorient towards technology and applied sciences.
Correct. It's a bold plan, but one that we believe meets the moment.
But how has the student body responded to your vision for the school?
Some of our students have a flair for the dramatic,
Ben.
but many of them are just anxious to know that their investment in a world-class education will pay off, which is my entire focus.
Sure it
The
is.
soul of Caledon isn't dead, it's expanding. expanding to the tune of a state-of-the-art science complex and a 10-story
10
dormitory
story?
just in Phase
Oh,
1.
dorm. All right.
And how has the town of Lakeport responded to your expansion plans? I have heard there is a growing protest movement against Caledon within the town. Accusations of monopolizing funds and displacing residents.
Yep.
Civic and business leaders are ecstatic about our development plans.
Like how they say
They've
that
bought
as they
into
pan
a
to the statue
long-term
of
future where
tarring
both
and feathering.
Caledon and Lakeport thrive.
Respectfully, I'm not sure you answered my question.
I believe I did. Now, under the Caledon 2.0 plan,
Ugh, my ears are bleeding. Okay, what else we got? Sleepy dude. Which
Sophie
one is
knows
she?
all the English teachers. If she wanted to blend in, maybe she'd choose one of them?
I know I didn't get a prompt, but it seems like which one is she, right? Squirrel? Hey, buddy. It's a fat-ass squirrel. Okay. Did I do that?
Hello?
Hey, hippie.
Mhm.
Just checking in.
Have you talked to Moses?
Not yet. He was with a student. I'm just sitting outside the planetarium, trying to imagine what it would be like to go to school here.
Chloe would
If I
hate
had
it.
that kind of money, I'd probably just buy a tour bus.
Yeah.
You are gonna love Moses. I wish I could be there for this meeting of the minds.
I don't. This way, we can jump straight into talking shit about you.
Har har. Well, I'm sure he'll have some theories about what's happening with you. He'll probably want to run some tests, too. He can get a little test happy when it comes to powers and timelines.
I mean, who wouldn't, honestly?
On my trip out here, I spent hours wondering what it would be like to see you again. But I never expected mad scientist friend hangout.
What did you expect?
Ooh.
Most often, a slam door in my face.
Aw.
Really?
Chloe.
Why?
Well, you never responded to my text, for starters.
You were kinda
I didn't know it
dead.
was you. I didn't have your number in this reality. I barely even believed it was you when you showed up in person.
Excuses, excuses.
So what I'm hearing is, even though the school's in danger and reality's a mess, this trip is going better than you expected.
Oh. Damn. Yeah, I guess it is.
I should get back to the search. I'll text you when I know anything.
See you soon.
It's gotta be wild from Chloe's perspective. Like, they had a relationship and it ended. And I can't imagine that was very easy on either of them. And like on the same token, I'm sure it's weird for Chloe that all those experiences she had with Max never happened. All the bad things never happened either. So yeah, we'll see how that plays out. Okay, anything else? Still not getting a photo prompt. Need my collectibles.
Sophie knows all the English teachers. If she wanted to blend in, maybe she'd choose one of them?
Are we sure we want to do this? What if my husband finds out?
I already told my husband. He was excited until I told him he couldn't watch.
It's not what you think it is.
Max, can you give us a moment? We're discussing some plans.
Oh shit, maybe it is.
I wish my husband was as open-minded as yours. Okay, I'll book us the hotel room.
Try to get one on the top floor. We could get pretty loud.
It's not gonna be.
Sorry. Give us a minute.
No, I want to hear this.
Sorry.
Damn it.
Give us a minute.
They certainly seem distracted right now. Maybe I could sneak a peek? Okay, so they were talking about doing a presentation together. That makes way more sense than where my mind went.
Same. Virginia Woolf was right. A room of one's own in the case for singledom. Presentation summary. Virginia Woolf's groundbreaking essay, A Room of One's Own, was published nearly a century ago, but how far have we, as female writers, really come? And most concerning of all, do we get there any faster if we're married? Blah, 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 blah. Rati, I emailed you a draft of the presentation. Why don't you take your pass through it and we'll discuss. Thanks, Isabel. Cool. Nobody here.
Please tell me Sophie isn't with her mother right now. Or being her mother right now.
I mean, Sophie walked out as Owen with Vin. And now Vin's with Yasmin.
Sophie is shapeshifted as Vin before. And I'll bet she'd love a chance to mess with her mom.
Max, you're out here. That's great.
That's a very Vin delivery, but...
Complaining about the new boss to the old boss?
And to think I used to complain about her. I didn't know how good I had it.
Nor does Owen. Once everything calms down, he'll be able to appreciate everything you're doing for him. Just give him time.
I know how she manipulates people with flattery, but it still works.
This has got me so paranoid with Sophie being out and about. Grad school check-in.
Is this an official graduate program performance review?
Officially? No. Unofficially, I could not be prouder or more honored that Vin is the first Regents Chair grant recipient of my tenure.
I never thought I'd make it to college, let alone business school. Caledon's given me so much. And yet, somehow I managed to give it even more in return.
This very much sounds like Vin.
This grant is set up to foster the next generation of Caledon leadership. There is no one more deserving.
Owen has a lot of big plans for the school. How is the board handling it?
The way they handle everything, by clutching their pearls. And they're all rich retirees, so they literally wear pearls.
We do. We have a call scheduled this afternoon to hear some updates about his Caledon 2.0 plans. I'm sure it will be as lively as ever.
Could be Yasmin.
Livelier.
I'll leave you two to catch up.
Will I, though?
Enjoy your weekend. The campus is beautiful this time of year.
Yeah, go take your next famous photo. Preferably of me.
You know I always support your work, Maxine, but if you take his portrait before you take mine...
Don't listen to
This
her.
definitely doesn't sound like Yasmin.
Maybe I can use this photo to get to the folder on the table.
Is this my collectible? Focus on this ain't great, but... Okay. Let's try double exposing, just for shits and giggles. No, I thought maybe that would expose Sophie.
Mind if I move that folder? My last shot felt a little cluttered.
Thank you for reminding me. It's yours. That auditing student handed it to me and told me to pass it on if I saw you. Strange girl.
Okay, so neither's
Well, we'd
Safi.
love to stay in pose. We really should get ready for the call with the board. Pray for us.
She's back as Ivy. I said that at the beginning. Thought I messed up, but...
That was fun. Meet me at the Turtle for part 2. XOXO.
Just that look on her
fucking
face.
with me now. She's not even here. Safi's been one step ahead of me this whole time. Hopefully now I can get some answers.
It started in December, but lately it's been getting worse. So I came to Max for help.
Alright, that entire last section was a bust.
She told me, I guess you know, that I died. That my memories of what happened to us after high school didn't happen. At least, not to her. Basically, I shouldn't be here. By the way, you're doing pretty well with this whole talking to a dead girl thing.
It's Moses.
Well, if you're friends with Max long enough, you get used to it. But
Yeah.
I have many, many, many questions.
Do you know what it means? The visions, the different realities smashed together?
I have some, I want to say theories, but they're closer to fears at this point. Give me a minute.
Alright, hopefully Chloe has some
Max
better
told me
luck.
You're into astronomy. You want to take a look around? There's an image I captured upstairs that could be a new celestial object. Or it's just a speck of dust. Either way, you can help me name it.
Seriously? You're on.
All right, Moses. Let's see if you're as nerdy as Max says you are.
Oh, he is. New message. Okay, I'm in. Holy shit, this place is expensive looking. Moses Murphy, right? That's him. He's expecting you. Why do you make it sound so sinister? When I walk in, it would be like, hello, Chloe. I've been expecting you. Moses doesn't have a sinister bone in his body. He does not. I have a bunch of sinister bones in my body. They're in my left hand. Because I'm left-handed. Sinister is left-handed in Latin. You and Moses are going to love each other. Young yet beautiful. Hopefully I can graffiti something this time. I missed the last two. I think this is new. It was almost too perfect how I swept in her on... Let's try that again, shall we? It was almost too perfect how I swept in on her at this creepy house she was breaking into and whisked her away before the cops came. But man, the way she looked at me in the truck after we got back before I crashed out, it was like she was staring at a ghost. It was probably just the shock, but maybe it has something to do with these horrible visions. I've heard her rummaging around downstairs. I guess I'd better go. I don't think this conversation will be anything like the thousands I've been prepping in my head. Maybe that's for the best. Okay. Calendar.
Max isn't thinking about her birthday right now. All the more reason to get her something.
How cute. Get her an anime figure.
Wow. Moses flies his weeb flag high.
Yes, he does.
Is that Nebula Rain? Only lesbians and uber nerds know about her.
Wonder which one Chloe is. Cosmonaut. Look.
In space, no one can hear your sick beats.
Okay, that was a good use of this.
Maybe Moses would let me print something for Max's birthday.
How much time you got?
Simultaneously existing in a state of dead and hanging in there. I know the feeling.
Fitting.
This is the coolest kettle in the history of heating liquids.
God, it feels like it's been a year since I saw this back in part 1.
I'm not big on the magical schoolgirl thing, but she gets badass points for that eye patch. If I wanted to make Moses' day, I could ask for his anime recommendations.
Again, how much time you got?
Is this an art room or a physics lab? Moses seems to know how to blend the two with expertise. So many post-its. I've got to take this guy outside some night and ask him questions.
Okay. Not quite sure what you meant by that, but roll with it.
Whoa. I'll bet
Oh,
you could see
about the
light
stars.
years with this baby.
Got it. Oh, here's the whiteboard I was talking about. I mean, I still like my evidence board better, but... No witty quips on this one? Alright. Here we go. Let's take a
Moses is
look.
going full Pepe Silvia with this investigation.
That's exactly what I said. I mean, I realize it's pop culture, it's relevant, but... That also means Always Sunny exists in this universe, which is cool.
Those guys at the bar are planning their protest for tomorrow? I don't like that timing at all.
Agreed. And the forum is password protected. If someone was able to obtain it...
I'm on it.
Cool, gonna hack into a forum? It's been over 9 months since a storm that battered Lakeport and destroyed several local businesses. As residents attempt to rebuild, some of them are uniting in their criticisms of an unlikely target. I've been trying to get my insurance to pay out for months now, says Joey Powell, the owner of Curler's Bar and Grill, which has struggled to reopen in the months since the storm. Meanwhile, Caledon is happy to screw over the town. The new science complex is just the start. Some locals seem to agree that the university is capitalizing on the town's misfortune. Owen is capitalizing on the town's misfortune. Tensions have been growing in recent months, with several altercations taking place between Lakeport residents and Caledon students and staff. A few of these skirmishes have happened in or outside the Snapping Turtle. The bar is a favorite of Lakeport locals and also serves many Caledon students thanks to its proximity to campus. A lot of anti-Caledon sentiment has also been shared on a password-protected message board on StrifeNet, a forum website. The Lakeport Daily News was unable to gain access to the board, but an anonymous source reported that several members have already been suspended for violating the forum's rules against violent threats. Cool if I could read what the hell that says.
A bunch of guys getting pissed off on a message board. This never ends well.
Lucas.
Is that the dude from the bar last night?
Correction, that's the asshole from the bar last night.
That's where I found Max last night. The place would be rubble if she hadn't been there.
And Max thinks the house is where the fire started. I don't know why it's important, only that it is.
Okay, demolition averted, tensions high on Fremont Street. Early this morning, Lakeport PD responded to the sound of demolition sirens at a mansion on 3180 Fremont Street, the home of Caledon University's secretive Abraxas Society. The building was scheduled to be demolished this fall until complaints from the Lakeport Historical Commission and the Abraxas Alumni Network were enough to halt the process, or so they believed. The demolition appeared to be in progress when police arrived, though no explosive charges were found when the police gained access to the basement. What? Oh yeah, because the construction crew tossed him. One Caledon student was found at the site and released after questioning. When asked for a comment, Abraxas President Reggie Kagan replied that the whole thing has gotten so fucked up before realizing he was late for a trigonometry class. Caledon's President Owen Teller has yet to respond. Meanwhile, the Lakeport Historical Commission has issued a statement. This is as blatant attempt by the Caledon administration to circumvent the law. The president of a liberal arts college should be familiar with the term hubris and its consequences. Ooh, I got some consequences in store for him, don't you worry. Hey, it's me.
Whoa.
Well, Other
What
me.
happened here?
Max took that photo before she jumped back here. But I swear the fire was in a slightly different place when she showed it to me yesterday.
Was
so, Max's presence has changed something. But the fire is still on its way.
Huh. That's interesting. Has Max ever had a photo from the future before? I guess she normally doesn't stay in the past this long. Interesting. Safi.
I've barely met this lady, but I keep seeing her face.
And her other
Sophie
face.
was my best friend. I hate to put her up here, but she's been acting pretty erratic lately.
Yeah, sucks for Moses. He is completely innocent in all this and is gonna get dragged into it.
This guy's being very polite to the crazy girl who showed up at his office and monologued about alternate realities.
Just another Saturday for Moses. Maya's cherry tree.
A horticulturalist, too? What can't this guy do?
Yep, Moses is a catch.
Moses needs a name for this dot. I should help him out.
Ooh, is this my graffiti? I mean, it seems like the main objective, so probably not, but... Your titties. I really like that one. And it is Chloe, but I can't do that to Moses, so... Dawn. That was not my collectible. Young yet beautiful. What could that mean? Oh, cool. Looks like they actually published a book of Maya's work posthumously after Lucas got taken down. Maya Okada's work went unappreciated in her lifetime, but is finally getting the recognition it deserves. This collection is a reproduction of her self-published chapbook, and includes 9 short stories from a brilliant memoirist whose life was cut tragically short. Okay, I'm not actually going to get to read it, but let's see, what's it say? Away from home.
Some of Max's favorites are in here. It's good that she found a new movie buddy. A pet iguana? Dude, this office has everything.
Young yet beautiful. Okay, so I guess Chloe's
I'm
making
not usually into the whole
sketches.
sappy nature drawing thing, but this tree is pretty badass.
I guess she's grown up a little bit.
Nobody's gonna give it to you. You've gotta grab the sun for yourself.
Huh, that's interesting. Kind of like it. I wish I found more so I could judge better, but...
Wow. You process quickly.
I'm just laying it all out. We'll see if anything emerges.
I wonder if I could have sketched Amanda back at the bar.
This guy's being very polite
Yep.
to the crazy girl who showed up at...
So, Professor, have you solved me yet?
Not in the slightest. But I do have some follow-up questions. I'm sure you do too. Why don't you start?
Okay. Who's Maya?
I don't mean to snoop, but who's Maya Okada?
That's why we caught up on all the drama from the last game.
She was a friend of Safi's. They were really close until Maya's suicide. That's what started all the craziness last year. Safi blamed several people for Maya's death, and she used her powers to get revenge.
Well, it's great that you bought her book.
And I wasn't the only one. Maya's work has been getting more attention in the last year. I'm sure Safi's delighted.
I hope so. Let's keep Safi happy. 3D printer? Sure, print me something from Max.
I know we have a metaphysical mystery to solve, but can I use your 3D printer?
What for?
It's Max's birthday. She's being so brave about this whole save the school thing, but I think she needs some encouragement. Your anime wall gave me an idea.
Say no more.
What, the lesbian action figure?
You have to text me when you give it to her. She's gonna love it.
You got it.
As soon as it's ready in 3 to 6 hours. I guess it depends how big it is, but your turn.
Give it to me straight, Doc. I'm ready.
I'd like to hear more about your visions. You said they started in December?
Yeah. And they weren't even visions at first. Just weird daydreams. Of a storm, or a path, or...
Other things that happened in the last
just
game.
kept coming. Then I started thinking about them, even when I didn't want to think about them. And that moment in the green room a few days ago...
It was real or I was trapped? I guess it was real, because kind of was.
I think it was a vision. I think I...
Oh, that's not quite what I meant,
Some
but...
part of me really went somewhere.
Okay. What were you doing in the green room before it started?
Lying to a stage manager?
Looking in a mirror.
It's probably more poignant.
That place was a grimy dump. Usually my favorite kind of bar. But for some reason, I started thinking about tornadoes.
I like a little whale earring.
When Max and I were in high school, there was this crazy week where Max thought a tornado was going to destroy the school.
No, a tornado did destroy the school.
Sorry,
Yeah.
that did happen. But it also didn't happen? I don't... What's happening right now?
Ooh.
Let's start with what happened 10 years ago.
Okay.
A storm threatened your town, and Max was forced to make a choice.
Yes.
She let you die, averted the storm, and saved Arcadia Bay.
Let her die is a very
But I'm
strong
here.
choice of words.
Yes. Somehow, the storm didn't destroy the town, and you didn't die. Which doesn't make any sense, except... A year ago, a storm threatened the school and the town. And Max made another choice. Or rather, she refused to choose between Safi and Caledon.
Yeah, keep going.
Somehow she saved Safi and the school. And however she tied those realities together, it appears...
She tied up some loose ends while she was at it. She brought me and Arcadia Bay back together? With Safi and all the rest?
Wasn't that convenient?
Somehow. Your vision started when you remembered the tornado. The thing that couldn't have happened, but did. A paradox. Your life and experiences are coexisting along an entirely different reality. And that's not sustainable.
Oh, don't say that, Moses.
Maybe when you encounter a paradox, you come unfixed somehow, but that would mean even us talking about it directly could...
Yep, she's gone.
Oh no.
I mean, this one's really not that paradoxical since Chloe...
Chloe, can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay, stay calm and tell me what you see.
It's always the same path. It ends in this outcropping with a couple of benches. Like a viewpoint.
The Overlook. That's where Safi died.
Over on the right.
But there's a lighthouse, too. Like the one from Arcadia Bay.
I got a notification saying new message from Safi. Dead Safi. Oh god, this is a lot. Okay. Dead Safi. I like the view from the real Overlook just fine, but this, I could stare at this forever. Alive Safi. Tell me about it. I've been all over the country, but nothing beats this view. Dead Chloe. What the hell, Safi? Are you here? Alive Safi. Maybe I'm just going to stop reading names. You can read them. Oh, hey, nice to meet you, Chloe. Sorry, forgot to say that last night. What's happening? Wow, looks like the gang's all here. What are you doing here? Being dead, mostly. At least some of me is. She's right. The rest of reality was decided by Max, but this place contains the full truth of what happened to us. It remembers. I like coming back here and sitting on the bench, just to remind myself. I don't think you should, hang out on the purgatory bench. This place is dangerous. I mean, sure, but what's the worst that could happen? For fuck's sake, death. Chloe, grow up. We're already dead. What the hell is this? Whoa, this place again? Ugh, this girl again. What is this? How do I unsubscribe? What the hell? Why is my name Dead Chloe? Hey, E.E. Cummings, find the caps lock. Are you all on the same path? Meet you at the top. Live Chloe, where am I? Oh great, there's two of her. I have no idea what to make of that. Vortex Club are jerks. That just changed.
There's a sign.
Oh, okay.
It's
Blackwell.
for Caledon. And my old high school.
So this place pulls attributes.
The sky
Stop sprinting.
is wild. Lots of auroras and shit.
So it's nighttime?
Search.
I don't think there's a sun in here.
She called off the search, stopped looking for herself.
I don't remember that line of text. It's one of Safi's poems?
Missing, they said. Then, lost. Going, she replied. Then, gone.
What's happening now?
Anything else?
There's always something weird when I get to the top of the path. Me, dead. Safi, alive. A turbocharged lighthouse beam.
Okay. As far as we know, nothing in this space is real or can hurt you.
As far as we know, huh?
Yeah, that's kind of a big distinction.
Safi
Note.
practically lives here now.
Oh, I wonder if Safi's been intentionally coming to the space. Left, mostly trees. Right, weird voices, sound of someone crying. Up, overlooking lighthouse, some crazy tableau. There's a lot to learn here if you're willing to explore and watch yourself die repeatedly. I finally know the truth. Can't wait to see what Max has to say about it. I've been everywhere, well, almost everywhere. The lighthouse door is shut. What do you think is in there, Chloe? I mean, Safi already knows Max shot her in an alternate reality. This shouldn't be some revelation to her. You know how Safi holds a grudge.
The, ground turned to my high school bathroom.
Interesting. Does that place hold any special meaning?
Ooh, loaded question. Yeah, you mean the place where I got shot and bled out?
It's where I died.
And that one time she made some sick-ass graffiti, so... It's not all bad memories from the bathroom. Okay. Yeah, this is Sophie and Max at the Overlook.
Okay, Max is pointing a gun at Sophie, and there are
Is that a different
a
gun?
lot of photos.
Photos of what?
Oh, dead Chloe. Oh shit, is that Nathan's gun?
Max, stop!
Okay.
I saw Max. She had a gun, and it always ends a little differently, but I die. That's what I've been seeing. Me dying. Max killing me.
Presumably Sophie's seeing the same thing.
You said there were photos. What happened after that?
The lighthouse beam turned on, and... What's wrong?
Hmm?
Chloe, you vanished. Disappeared for about 3 seconds. Before you came crashing back into the cabinet.
What? Where did I go?
I don't know. I think maybe that place takes you back to the moment where Max made her choice. About Sophie. About you.
Okay.
Max stitched these realities together, but if you keep going back there, picking at the stitches, it could all unravel.
Good a theory as any, I suppose. Yeah, big issue. Sophie has been in there.
I saw some of
I didn't actually mean to
Sophie's
click, but
thoughts and memories. We're stuck in that place together.
Makes sense. Sophie is aware of the dual realities, and she's suddenly back on campus. Maybe she's looking for the same answers you are.
She seems depressed.
Well,
when is Sophie not?
You and she are trapped inside your own deaths. Emotionally, I can't imagine what that is doing to the both of you.
What about Arcadia Bay?
Arcadia Bay was brought back to life. Why aren't they stuck in that place too? My mom hasn't told me about any weird visions.
Have you told her about your visions? My point is, we don't know what's happening in Arcadia Bay. We can conjecture, but
I'm still
my
confused
focus
on
is
that
helping
point
you.
because I don't know.
So what do I do? How do I make sure I don't think about, you know?
Well, distractions seem to help. Your job. Loud music, lots of people, probably kept you safer. But now that you're aware of it, and what it means, we might have just accelerated whatever is happening.
Sorry.
I'm so sorry.
Not your fault.
Hey, man. I asked.
We won't risk any more explorations into the Overlight. That's what we're calling it now, by the way. I'll do some brainstorming.
Oh, is this what come up with
Maybe
a dope
research
ass
mental
name?
techniques for...
Don't bother.
It's probably from some anime.
You've got to focus on the fire.
But we need a plan. Your visions are growing in intensity, and that place is dangerous. If you spend more time there, you could undo the merge. You could revert back to your own death.
No, we don't want that.
I'm serious. It's okay.
That tone just said a lot about Chloe's state of mind.
Why should I get to cheat death? It's not like I deserve it more than my dad. Or Rachel. Max saved me in the bathroom. But she couldn't make it stick. The time she bought me, it's enough. More than I deserve.
What do you mean? Of course you deserve to exist.
Not according to reality, or the universe, or whatever keeps trying to make me dead. Max has done everything she could for me. She always has. The least I can do is be there for her now. So, on to the good stuff. Who do we think is planning to start a fire?
Back to business.
And why is this tweed dildo up there?
Lucas Colmenero is a former Caledon professor. He's been stirring up animosity between Caledon and Lakeport.
If he hates Caledon, you and Max won't be able to get much out of him. Max may have gone full ivory tower, but bars are still my seat.
Don't make me talk to Lucas.
I'll head back there right now to chat with him and his protest buddies. Maybe I can learn more about their plans.
All right, looks like Max and Chloe are both headed to the Turtles, so this should be interesting from a mechanical standpoint. Is that Ivy, or is that just Sophie being Sophie? Just
You can do this, Max. It's only Sophie.
Huh. Bold. Yay. After a lot of effort in making a jackass of myself, Sophie was a step ahead of me the whole time, but at least she's ready to meet now. Where? Snapping Turtle just got here. I think she's waiting for me in the back patio. I'll be right there. Wait, what's our code? What? A word or phrase so we know it's us and not her. That's a good idea. How about razzmatazz? I hope Chloe gives her shit for that. Oh, I was thinking more like two whales or something normal that only we would know, but we could do your weird ass thing instead. You know what? Forget it. I'm going in. Good luck, razzmatazz. Ugh. I miss Chloe so much. Where water meets land. Journal? Nope.
Stop stalling, Max. Go talk to her.
You know what, game? No, I'm gonna stall even more. I want my goddamn collectible.
You could stare at the pretty art, or you could talk to the person you came here to see.
Don't tell me what to do.
I wonder if Sophie was lurking around the turtle last night.
She was. We know this for a fact.
The last time I saw Sophie, I told her I'd support her. But I don't know what kind of support she needs right now.
I was just manipulating her, which is nothing new to Max.
I might need an emergency keg if things with Sophie get too intense.
Hey, Sophie. What you doing? There's my collectible. Oh yeah, that's a pretty picture. Look at that. Gorgeous. I don't like the bit of railing in the corner there, but you know what? Whatever.
The quiet conversation of lake and shore. I hope my conversation with Sophie turns out this peaceful, but I doubt it.
Mm-hmm. Creepy janitor, what are you doing here? Being relatively normal. Hey, Sophie. How you doing? It's me, Max. Is that Sophie? He looks like... Oops. Oh, zoom in. Yeah, I guess that's Sophie. Kind of doesn't look like her, but... It's blurry. Sure is pretty, though. Alright, I stalled as much as I can.
She's actually here. I almost can't believe it. Sophie?
In the flesh.
Tough choice here. I'm happy to see you.
Putting aside everything that just happened, I'm really glad to see you.
The real
you.
Oh. I do not deserve you, Max Caulfield.
You are correct. Is she really going to hold a grudge because we killed her in an alternate reality? She already knew that. Just like she already knew her mom was involved in killing or covering up Lucas's plagiarism. Like, how is this news to you, girl? You have the memory of a goldfish?
Well, don't just sit there and gawk. What did you want to talk to me about?
Why are you here? After all this time?
Oh, is that it? I don't know. Maybe I missed this place. Maybe I wanted to peep those famous leaves, or maybe I have some unfinished business.
Does that involve burning down the whole town?
Come on, Max. If you ask me basic-ass questions, you'll get basic-ass answers.
Whatever brought you back, I'm glad you're here. I've been worried about you.
About little old me? Even so, I do appreciate you keeping my cameo in your class to yourself. That's why all us students go gaga for you, Professor.
That sounds like resentment.
The sad truth is, I'm here for you.
How so?
Don't give me that dewy-eyed look. I can't decide if it makes me want to kiss you or murder you.
Ooh. I did not know you felt that way, Sophie. I don't really know what to do here. I want to know why avoid me, really.
Then why have you been avoiding me all day? Not to mention ghosting me for the last year.
Not quite
I
the
let
tone
you
I was going
believing
for.
I had a purpose. I was gonna find more people like us. But the further I got from Caledon, the more I started to feel... What's the word?
Unmoored?
Deranged. These intrusive thoughts started playing in my head. My emotions were all over the place, and the visions... horrible.
Yep.
Waking dreams of my death. The storm.
Some good poetry fodder, though.
And I realized
The silver
it
linings.
wasn't being on the road or being away from Caledon. It wasn't my mother or Diamond or anyone else. It was you. You did something to me.
She is riding a fine line right now. I can't tell if she's pissed at us or actually missed us or... I saved you by not killing you. I protected Caledon means I don't care about her. Let's keep it about Sophie. Sophie loves when you talk about Sophie.
I saved you.
Oh, not the
Powers were out
tone.
of control, and I found a way to stop the storm and pull you out of there.
You talk like you understand what happened. Everyone here has forgotten what happened in the storm, but I'm still living it. Do you even know?
Yeah, I've been filled
Power
in.
went haywire. You broke into pieces. I had to pull you together.
And then what? Think. Where did you go in there?
To the motel? Hey, to the motel.
It was all these motel rooms.
Can they actually
The
redeem
ones
this
I stayed in
sequence?
after Chloe died.
Because it was kind of a non sequitur
Have
back
you
then.
considered why?
I have. Yeah, fuck that clock. Grief.
After Arcadia Bay, I took my grief on the road, from one motel room to the next. The storm brought me back there. Where did you go next?
Where did I go next? It's been too long.
I'm remembering. It was like the eye of the storm. Did I block the sound? Was I affected by
Oh,
storm?
now the game's
illusion?
gaslighting me.
Did you and Moses come up with that? Cute. The lighthouse. The overlook. I remember thinking, it's the same storm. It's all somehow connected. And then I saw you. You were dead on the ground. I thought I could use my power to bring you back. To merge the timelines. But you saw her too, didn't you? Chloe. She was there too. Like she'd been trapped in the storm this whole time. Waiting for me.
Retcon, but I'm not hating it yet.
All I needed to do was...
The moment you saw her, she was all that mattered.
Oh, poor Safi. Is somebody
Forgot all about
jealous?
me.
Fuck off. Well, clearly I saved both of you, so... If I say that's not true, Safi's not going to believe me. If I'm say I'm sorry, she's going to say my apology doesn't matter. She knows how I really feel. There's no winning with Safi. So fuck it. I'm going to defend myself. That's not true.
I didn't forget about you. You and Chloe are the two people I care about most in the world. I thought I could save you both.
And you're alive right now.
Of course you did. You're Max fucking Caulfield, Space-Time's golden girl. You'll always try to save everyone and everything you can. But fuck! How many times do you need the universe to tell you it's not interested? These things we have, they're just cruel jokes.
Can't argue with that.
Chloe and I may be here now, but a part of us, maybe the part that really matters, remains trapped in that nightmare.
I thought I was beginning to understand my
Would
powers.
you rather be dead?
But you're right. I've been...
Selfish.
focused on Moses and Chloe and on myself, not on all the damage I can do. Moses and I have been working for months to understand and control my powers. How can I understand them if I don't even trust my own mind?
Now, there's a question worth asking. And while you're answering that one, Maybe throw in what you and Moses are up to. What are you collecting evidence for? What is that weird selfie photo of you, and why is my name on a whiteboard labeled suspects?
You snuck into Moses' office?
Don't deflect. You say that you're my friend, that you care about me? Prove it. Tell me what is going on.
I am more than happy to lay all the cards on the table here. Let's piss her off. Tell her about the fire. This one seems like an easy choice. Clearly she doesn't know about it, so she's not a... Well, she could still be a suspect in the fact that she hasn't done it yet, because she doesn't know about it yet, but I'm sticking with my strategy. Let's keep Safi on our good side.
This campus is going to burn to the ground tomorrow, unless I stop it.
How do you... Oh, I see.
Then you can understand why I am using my powers and doing everything I can to figure out how it starts.
If you saw this campus burn down, then it means it was supposed to happen. Who are you to stop it?
What are you saying? I can't just let it burn.
Reality is cruel, but it's still reality. It doesn't bend to your will.
She's talking sense, unfortunately. She's not gonna give a shit about Chloe. That's gonna make her mad. Innocent students, let's be real, Safi's not the most empathetic if it doesn't particularly relate to her. She loves Moses. Let's see how cruel she really is.
Moses dies. I saw him fall to his death. It was horrible.
Yeah. What do you think of that?
Sorry, I didn't realize. I know you're doing what you think is right. I really hope it is this time. Why is Diamond calling me? Are you responsible for this?
Nope.
No, I mean, maybe a little, but she's worried about you.
Fine. Enjoy the lakeside vibes. I'll be back.
Sophie seems really messed up. After talking to her, I have even more questions than before. Sophie
Yeah,
could be a while.
I would say so.
When I'm ready, I should text Chloe and check in with her.
God, should I read Safi's journal? If I do, I 100% have to rewind.
Even for Sophie, that's some heavy chain smoking. Chloe used to love collecting these.
Spamco. Alright, 3D modeler, I see you.
Sophie never used to let me see what she was working on. Is this an olive branch or a trick?
Okay, I can rewind, so...
Sophie's been gone for 9 months. It must feel so surreal to be back here.
September 20th, which I believe is today. It's like last year never even happened. Everyone's walking around the quad like normal, like reality didn't collapse and reform itself around them. I guess I should be relieved, but I just feel invisible. Alright, to be fair to Safi, that is a pretty big mindfuck and one that you can't exactly talk to with that. Oh my god, I can't talk, tongue twisted. One that you can't exactly talk to with anybody. Talk about with anybody. Jeez. I think I might need a break. A couple more chapters and get some dinner. So yeah, I can understand how Safi's feeling, but I just don't like the way she's handling it. Flash of lightning brings them into view. Persephone's gun, Demeter's frightened face, her loss, a gaping empty page, her grief, hard-bound to fits of rage. She screamed, then fell, then vanished without trace. That's what I'm saying. That makes it for some awesome poem fodder. Like, look on the bright side, Safi. It never happened, so is it over now? Are these our old familiar rooms and doors, or could you, on your way to class, fall headlong through the looking glass and find yourself again on wild shores? Spit and fire. 9:21. Okay, maybe that's today. Yeah, 9:20 was last night, so 9:21 is this Saturday. Max is using her powers again. I think she managed to sneak into and out of Owen's office, though it's hard to tell with someone who keeps fucking with reality in order to hide her tracks. I know, Glass Hills. Maybe she took my advice to use her powers more, but what is she up to, and how is Chloe involved? Taking my hand, you pulled me out of the frozen lake into the raging storm. You were the dashing hero, I was the damsel, saved, and I was the monster, vanquished. You rescued me from the rocks, then chained me to them. You made me feel alive, but I know I died. I died. Okay, normally in media, it's kind of hard to like say, oh, this person's a poet. Now let me just write some good poetry for them. I'm actually really digging these poems. And we rewind. Oh, not that far. Fuck. Oh, God, I hate this rewind mechanic.
The moment you saw her, she was all that mattered. She forgot all about me.
Hope this doesn't fuck me.
I didn't for... Of course. Damn my powers. You snuck into Moses' office?
Don't deflect. You say that you're my friend, that you care about
Can
me.
I skip now?
Prove it. Tell me what is going on.
It's weird that they didn't have like little points, that tell you when shit happens. It was just one big rewind. As soon as I rewind, I had to rewind everything. Yeah. Moses.
Sophie could be a while.
Cool, nothing
When I'm
changed.
ready, I should text Chloe and check in with her.
Let's take one last look around. Oh, canoe.
I've only been out on that lake once. It was the day that everything between Sophie and me changed.
Oh, the frozen ice. Yeah, that's a bit of a different vibe. All right, cool. Got everything. Let's text Chloe.
Whatever Chloe's doing now, I hope she's okay.
She is not if she's talking to Lucas.
I'll check in with Max, then see what we can dig up about the protests.
Is this asshole?
Ooh, not sure I want to step into the middle of whatever this is. New plan. Find out more about the protests, then come back to Max.
Yeah.
Moses mentioned
Good
a
idea.
professor and some townies organizing a protest on a message board. Better look into it.
All right, Moses. Hi, Chloe. This is Moses Murphy. So formal. Hey, Moses, you got some more dust specks that need naming? Not at the moment. I just wanted to open a line of communication so you can keep me informed about, Sure. Have you heard from Safi yet? Apparently Max has been chasing her ass all around campus. Really? No, I haven't. It'll be interesting if you two meet, given that you seem to occupy the same quantum position. Sorry, I got Outer Wilds in the brain right now when he said quantum position. Right. I usually save that position for the second date. That's a joke. I don't even know what you're talking about, to be honest. What I was saying earlier about the merge Max seems to have performed, the two of you are sort of cosmically entwined, it seems. Right. That clears it all up. Anyway, thanks for reaching out. I'll let you know if any weird shit happens again, which, given my track record, is almost certain. Good. I'm here whenever you need me. And conversation from Chloe's end. I don't really care about this. Okay, new journals, and this one seems big, so I'm going to turn off my camera. Actually, remember this time. There we go. After my dad died, I had a lot of super vivid, pretty horrible dreams around the same theme. Yeah, I remember them from before the storm, and they absolutely broke me, so... We'd be driving down the road, listening to terrible country music, then wham, 18-wheeler right up the ass. Or we'd be on stage, torturing some Shakespearean couplet, then wham, enter 40 Tons of Death. Stage right, no matter how it started, always ended the same way. They can put that so lightly for how much it devastated me. The thing is, as horrible as those dreams were, I always knew they were just that, dreams. Scattered bursts of random brain goo. Emotionally harrowing, sure, but they couldn't ever really hurt me. For a long time now, I've been trying to convince myself that these nightmares are made of the same stuff. Even as they disrupted my life after I nearly went full freak out in that green room, even as I set out to find Max. And yeah, even with Max's time fuckery and my supposed death. Well, so much for that. Dreams don't make your entire mind and body disappear from existence before reappearing somewhere else in the room. The look on Moses' face, it was like the lab rat he was studying started firing laser beams out of its eyes. Love that sketch. Moses, by the way, is clearly the best thing going in this school. If I had a teacher like him growing up, I'd probably be studying the effects of weight loss drugs on gerbils right now. And even if you can't understand what the hell is going on with me, well, maybe that 18-wheeler is right around the corner after all. Yikes. Collectibles too soon to be spooky. Pumpkins? I'm gonna put off talking to Lucas as long as I can. See what Chloe thinks of the snapping turtle.
Hey, buddy.
Yep, here's my
You're
collectible.
like a month early. Maybe this pumpkin's actually an alien monster, just pretending to be a jack-o'-lantern. This guy's out of his gourd.
She gets that from William. Stupid dad puns.
If I knew college involved dart gun battles, I might have applied myself more in high school.
Triggering. Oh, Amanda. Always love talking to
Her
her.
laptop and my truck would have a great time getting high together. So this is the Amanda. Be cool, Chloe.
Ooh, she's got some competition. Pretty stiff competition, too.
Is there some sort of celebration this weekend?
Let's ask about this. I don't know who I'm asking, but...
Hey, what's the deal
Amanda.
with these? Damn it. Hey, Joey! We gotta keep these firecrackers outside with the rest.
Some of the Lakeport dudes are apparently planning a fireworks party this weekend. Doesn't matter to me as long as it's not in here where they could quite literally blow up in my face.
I mean, fireworks aren't going to start
Sounds
a huge
reasonable.
fire. Like, there are Molotov cocktails. That's not an accident.
Not much of a stage, but I could see drugstore makeup blowing some Mountain State mines here.
Yeah, look at this asshole. Talk to you later.
Cool. It's my new best friend.
Building a priority list here and... Oh, coat room. I thought it said courtroom.
Looks complicated and full of tiny pieces.
Steph
My
and
old
Mikey.
nerd friend Steph and Mikey would love it. Add this to Amanda's laptop and my van for a full-on stickergasm. Imagine living in a place where you can just leave your coat somewhere and it's still there later. First one to stop a fire from burning down the school gets a gumball.
Ooh, new podcast. That's nice. All right, Loretta, give me the deets, which is probably not going to be too much since I kind of stonewalled you earlier. It's for your own good. I don't want
Dear
you dying.
listeners,
There was a moment last night when I thought I might never get to speak to you again. Never share what I've discovered. When the countdown rang out at the Abraxas house and it became clear that the very building I was standing in would be demolished in a matter of seconds, only my quick wits, my poise under pressure, and my determination to share the truth kept me alive.
Sure, Loretta, take credit for that.
And what have I discovered? That the administration is so hell-bent on destroying the Abraxas house that they're willing to break the law and
Good.
put lives at risk. The Lakeport County Court has ordered that the Abraxas house cannot be demolished until a structural engineer examines the foundation. That inspection is scheduled for 2 days from now. So why were there explosives lining the walls of the basement this weekend? I have one theory. The Abraxas alumni network is vast and well-connected. The elites of business and politics.
Where are you going with this, Loretta?
Could their fabled Hall of Secrets be filled with illicit blackmail material? Blackmail that current and former members use for leverage against the administration?
It's the most straightforward
I'm not the only one with concerns.
thing would be in Hall of
Students and
Secrets.
faculty alike are wondering what sinister truths Abraxas might be hiding. So one must ask, why would President Teller coordinate an illegal fly-by-night demolition? Is the Abraxas Society's iron grip on the administration beginning to slip? Or is the administration so intent on covering up whatever terrible skeletons lay buried inside the Abraxas Hall of Secrets? I will not rest until I have found the truth and reported it to you.
Yeah, I might be staking my internet points on this, but I'm saying there is nothing interesting in the Hall of Secrets. It's all just like nerdy secret society, meaningless bullshit. The reason President Teller wants the building demolished is quite obvious. That's like the main impediment to building the new campus. The rest of the town he could probably get his hands on no problem. The historical society is the main obstacle, so blow it up and be like, oh no, later. If they actually have blackmail leverage on them, they'd be using it.
Water is an essential part of a healthy beer diet.
Scrap
I
of
can't
paper.
make out much, but I think this is the password I'm looking for.
Cool. Resist. You're so cool.
Got the password. Now time to take a look at that forum.
Joey.
This is the bartender from that forum Moses found. He must have information about the protest.
Yeah, probably. Oh, grilled cheese pole. I don't know, they both sound good. I could see white cheddar and bacon being more like bar vibes. Who am I gonna talk to first? I wonder.
Hey. Amanda, right?
Oh, hey. It's quite a show you put on last night. Wish I could have sold tickets for it.
Should we get the elephant in the room right away? Nah.
If you're looking to book any shows this month, my band is headed east soon.
Oh, you're in a band.
Oh, I manage them. Drugstore Makeup. They're a mathcore synth-pop art punk band.
Oh, sweet. So, like, the Minutemen mixed with a little Fall of Troy.
Yeah. Spot on.
Send me
As
their
a
stuff.
type.
I'll see if there's a date that works.
I'm sorry if all the stuff with Max is, I don't know, weird.
A little. But what isn't weird these days? I'm just glad she's okay. More than
Amanda's
okay,
just
actually.
so great.
She's, like, glowing. You didn't knock her up, did you?
You saw her, sounds kind of like jealous, so she was?
Really? I mean, it was kind of an intense night. And morning. I'm surprised.
You can go see for yourself. She was meeting someone. I think one of her students? I'm understaffed, so I'm not serving back there today.
Yeah, because Amanda would recognize
Makes
Sophie.
sense. Thanks.
She probably came in here disguised. Why can I still talk about Max?
I'm sorry if all this stuff...
More than
Weird. When did Max see Amanda? I don't know when she would have saw her. But I'm not going to ask about it. Message board. Oh, I guess when she came into the turtle,
Do you
right?
know anything about this protest that people are planning online?
I've heard some things. I tried looking into it, but their forum is password protected.
I think I might have that password, actually.
For real? Let's take a look.
I'm telling you, the fanfic writes itself. Just these two. I think they'd actually make a pretty good couple.
And we're in.
Sic semper tyrannis. Crullers forever. The bartender's name is Cruller. It's very low key, dude. Stats. Totals. All right. Mod, the protest is on. 9/22. Time and place TBA. Find or message me for details. Lakeport Lifer. Hell yes. Been dying for this. Got my sign and torch ready. If you get non-vet 22, right on, brother. I'll have to skip bowling league and drive up from Brattleboro for this one. Wouldn't miss it for anything. Truth will out. They will all pay tomorrow. All the elitist fucks who allowed Lakeport to suffer while Caledon grows richer. All the students who turned their heads or didn't give a fuck about us in the first place. Calm down, dude. Cardinal Sin. They won't be able to ignore us now, that's for damn sure. I know I haven't been to any of the meetings in person yet, but that's about to change. I'll be there with bells on tomorrow. Love the enthusiasm, but remember, even though this is a private message board, always assume infiltration. Only one-on-one conversation with trusted friends are safe. Roger that. Heard, boss. See you tomorrow. All right. Click on this shit, so...
Nothing like a little Latin to class up your angry protest.
All right, just going to be Chloe commenting.
The mod's clearly the ringleader. I wonder if he hangs out around here.
That's the bartender.
Anyone willing to skip bowling league must be serious about combating institutional corruption. This dude is legit scary. And none of his buddies seem concerned at all. And the winner for most creative use of the $sign goes to Cardinal Sin. They're pretty paranoid about infiltrators. Which means I'd better do a really good job infiltrating their shit.
I think we can manage that.
These fucking assholes. How is any of this going to help? They're gonna set back everything we're doing to rebuild the town.
They do a lot more than that. But I have a feeling they're not the ones throwing Molotov cocktails. Maybe that one dude, but there's still time.
The protest hasn't happened yet. We could still keep it from getting out of hand.
You're right. I'll tell Noelle to get campus security ready.
Good plan. I'll see if I can get any more info out of these townies.
See you.
See you later.
I'll be here.
The forum is scary. But it gave me a lot of good intel to use with the bartender.
I didn't see anything that would be Lucas on that. Unless he's the... Oh god, what was it? Truth will out? Maybe. I guess let's talk to this dude next.
Cool. It's my new best friend.
I guess security's pretty lax around here.
Guess so.
What's your deal?
What do you do when you're not getting in fights with strange women at bars?
I used to pull shifts at Kreller's before that closed. Now I'm trying to get a job at the timber mill where my dad worked.
What happened to him?
He skipped out on us when I was pretty young. Don't know where he went.
Don't need your whole life story, dude. I'm sorry.
That's
Building
fucked up.
rapport.
I'm sorry.
Protest.
So, what's this protest against Caledon all about?
You'll have to ask Joey. He's the man behind the plan.
But you're part of that whole group, right? There must be some reason.
Everyone's got their reasons. I don't expect we'll accomplish fuck all. But it beats sitting around and bitching about it.
Chloe can't rewind, so I don't know if I want to do all the options or not, but... Curiosity and the cat and whatnot.
I've been hearing about this anti-Caledon group.
See, I already know how to get in. I didn't
You
need
want
to
to
do that.
protest Caledon? Aren't you a student there?
Why do I have to say either of these? Sure.
I'm a prospective grad student, but I come from a town in Oregon that's a lot like Lakeport. I'm tired of seeing rich assholes bulldoze through small towns.
She ain't lying there.
Oh, there were some informational flyers at the last meeting here. Joey told us to destroy them after, but you never know.
I'll look around. Thanks.
All right, so that's just to give you the clue to,
See you
go by
later,
the
Ren.
fireplace and find the
Got it.
password.
The forum is scary. But it gave me a lot of good intel to use with the bartender.
Maybe I should talk to Lucas first. So right now, everything's pointing towards the bartender.
This guy seems like he knows something.
Knows how to plagiarize. Got him.
So, do you live here or what?
I'm trying to work.
Oh, sorry. Didn't realize this bar became a co-working space overnight. Get back to your blockchain IPO, or whatever.
Well, I guess my decision to not being able to stand Lucas is coming back to bite me a little here, but whatever. What's your deal, man?
So, what's your deal? You got booted from Caledon, but you're hanging around because...
Savage.
I bet I know. Divorce?
Actually, yes. I'm staying in Lakeport to remain connected to my son. How did you know?
It's just the
You
whole
have strong
vibe.
divorced guy vibes.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. And your obvious daddy issues are from your own parents' divorce, I'm guessing?
No, he
No.
died, asshole.
My dad died when I was a kid.
Oh.
Got him, I guess.
I'm hearing about this protest against Caledon. I want in.
I'm afraid your association with a certain former colleague of mine means I will have to decline further conversation.
Really? Why?
Goodbye.
Yeah. Oh well. Bartender time. Ooh, backtalk challenge. Sweet.
We'll go for tomorrow?
Excuse me?
Protest, man. I'm on the message board.
What's your tag?
Cardinal Sin.
We've been chatting for weeks. I'm Cardinal Sin.
I see. Maybe you are, but no way to know for sure, is there? Why weren't you at the last meeting?
Bowling league, I guess.
Dude, it was bowling league. We had our match against those dillweeds from Brattleboro. Did you expect me to no-show?
I guess that checks out.
Did I win? Or do I got one more?
Maybe you missed the meeting, but you must know the group motto from the message board.
Sic Semper
What
Tyrannis.
is
Sic Semper Tyrannis, which I believe translates to, how sick will it be when we squash these tyrants?
Close enough.
That was easy.
All right, you're good. Hate to be so paranoid, but you know how it is. We muster here, noon tomorrow, and then head straight for the admin building. And prepare yourself. This reckoning has been a long time coming. Things could get heated.
Ooh, interesting choice of words.
This lady doth motherfucking protest. Time to tell Max she's got a girl on the inside.
So, like, look at that can there with the flames on it. Like, they're going all out with the symbolism. I don't know if it's too on the nose or not, but it's subtle, so. What's my objective? Meet up with Max. Cool. I did everything else, right? Yes. Cool.
Hello, ma'am. Can I tell you about our grilled cheese specials today?
Chloe!
Cheese, okay. You do not need to act this surprised every time we see each other.
Moses first. Although that could trigger, you know, but whatever.
How did it go with Moses?
You did not prepare me for that guy's office. Holy shit.
Pretty cool.
No, I mean, did he help you?
He tried. I'm not fixed yet, as far as I can tell. What about you? Did you crack the case with the Abrax holes?
No.
It's a good
I'm
one.
at a dead end. I know Sophie is hiding something in her bag, but she was too smart to leave it with me.
What's with all the sneaky stuff? Why don't I just run over there, grab what's in her bag, throw the bag in the water, and give you the stuff?
Throw her bag in the water?
Chloe.
Yoink.
Bitch, you did not just...
What the fuck? Here, take the mask before she comes back and beats my ass.
Chloe gets it.
Sophie had an Abraxas mask in her bag. We have it now, thanks to you.
So many questions. But for now, I think we better run before she realizes she's missing it. And I have just the getaway.
I wonder who she thinks took it. Okay, this is cute. It's giving kind of sneaking into the Blackwell pool vibes. It's nice to see them both happy, you know?
And then did I say something badass? Like, it's time to fight fire with fire.
You did not. I thought about it, but decided it would be lame. At least coming from me.
Rewind reality? I don't know what that means, but we'll start there.
I bet I loved being a part of it. Using your powers. I bet it felt...
I think Chloe's had enough danger in her life. It's like exciting.
exciting. Like...
Yeah.
being in on it again. After all this time.
Of course you are. Ever since that day at 2L's. I I think I would have gone insane a long time ago without you as my confidant.
But it's weird. That version of me that just fucked with your friend. What happened to her after you rewound?
Yeah, about
Moses
that.
has his theories. I don't really understand them.
There's just one you.
I think reality is always shifting, but people are a constant. Like this canoe. It bobs back and forth in the lake, but we stay in place.
Poetic.
You're right. To me, it feels more like we're going down Niagara Falls in a barrel.
Ooh, about Amanda. Yeah, save that for later. Moses.
I know he didn't fix you, but was Moses able to figure out anything?
Hard to say. I got the feeling he couldn't decide if he was more interested in helping me or studying me.
Probably
What do you
both.
think is going on?
I think they're the same to Moses.
The word paradox was thrown around a lot. Also, anomaly.
Not I'm doomed, Safi. That's more pertinent.
Apparently, me and this Safi chick are cosmically entwined because we occupy the same quantum position. Really, Max, you should buy a girl a drink before you cosmically entwine her next time.
Har har. The fact that you can joke about your existential crisis is actually pretty unsurprising.
Yep.
Thank you much.
That's Chloe. Happy birthday, that would be a Chloe thing to say. I'm curious about Amanda.
Okay, so Amanda. I get it.
Right?
Uh-huh.
Seriously. She's cute. Funny. Not a walking paradox of existence.
Oh, Chloe's insecure.
I like her.
Well, good. I always thought you two would be friends.
Thinking of me.
Oh. So you were thinking of me the whole time you were with her?
That's not what I said. But sure.
Alright, let's get into business. Safi.
What happened between you and Safi?
Kinda killed her.
I told her about the fire.
Oh, just
Her
now.
reaction was disturbing. She blames me for what's happening to her. And to you. And I think she's right.
Technically.
What's scary is that I didn't even know I was using my powers this time. And I still created a mess.
Chloe would say bullshit.
So, she blamed you for bringing her back to life, and then you agreed with her? That's such bullshit. Yes, your powers are weird, and sometimes freak me out too. But there isn't a single person in the world I would trust with them more than you.
I think I needed to hear that. Thank you.
Oh, this is so wholesome. I almost don't even want to talk about the fire suspects. I just want to enjoy this, but sure.
So, I know President Teller was the one who ordered the demolition last night.
Uh-huh.
And I'm pretty sure Reggie was involved somehow.
Really?
He's the president of Abraxas.
Double presidential crime. 2 for the price of 1.
There's a secret occultist party at the Abraxas house tonight. Safi must be going. That's why she had the mask.
And now we have it. Next stop, freaky college party.
What about the protesters? Could one of them really start the fire?
They're super pissed off and looking to make themselves heard.
Yeah, that one dude. I don't blame them or resentful dicks. I think Chloe understands. For as much as she had to deal with the fucking Prescotts, I mean, getting killed by one. So, yeah, I don't blame them.
Honestly, with what I've learned about Caledon using the storm to take over more of Lakeport, I can't say I blame them for being angry. But this shit's dangerous.
Yeah, exactly.
At least we know about it now. That gives us a shot, right?
And finally, happy birthday, Maxine.
Hey, I made you something. Now that Super Max is back in action, I thought she needed her own badass action figure.
Like the graffiti from
Happy
the
birthday.
girls' locker room or boys' locker
This is
room
incredible!
back in the first game.
With everything going on, I barely remember today was my birthday.
Good thing my ass is here then.
When I was living this weekend, the first time, I really thought my life was starting to make some sense. But it seems like chaos always finds me.
Ooh, I don't like I shouldn't have come. I'm the chaos. I think that's pretty in line with what Chloe, she's feeling very, what's the word here? Self-conscious? There's another word, I can't think of it right now, but
The only chaos you're dealing with is me.
lack of confidence.
Everything was fine before I showed up. You have a whole new life here. I know I don't fit into it.
No, that's not what I meant at all.
Okay? So, try again. And if you rewind, I'll know.
I wouldn't dare. I meant, I thought my life was starting to make sense, but I was wrong. All those years I spent grieving you. I was grieving myself, too. I never felt more alive than that week we spent together. I convinced myself I could never be that person again. Not without you. And now you're here. I don't really know how any of this shit works. But somehow, with all this crazy stuff happening, you're here now. And I know it's because you needed me. But I think I needed you just as much. And I wasn't brave enough to realize it.
Try not to interrupt the moment. Do we even need to discuss this one? I mean, we're going to, but you know what I'm going to pick. So I guess maybe the game's not going to make me directly choose between Chloe and Amanda, because they kind of said that Max and Amanda are done, which is fine. I mean, nothing really fundamentally has changed between Max and Amanda's relationships. They broke up because she had trouble with her powers and Amanda forgot, so that wouldn't change if they got back together. Chloe, on the other hand, I mean, they dated. In an alternate reality, they broke up for some reason, but in that reality, Max was guilty about sacrificing Arcadia Bay. That didn't happen in this reality, so things have fundamentally changed, and these two might actually have a chance now, so for Max, I think I gotta go with Chloe.
Be careful!
Bullshit game. Are you gonna do me like that? Can't you just let them be happy? Please? I know how this game works. This is the top of the roller coaster. It's going downhill from here. Just let them be happy. They're not going to let it happen, are they?
Come on.
I'm stubborn. I'm going to try one more time. Unless they're going to make me watch this cutscene every time. Oh, bullshit. Illusion of choosing. But this is still nice.
You ever feel like the universe is trying to fuck with you?
We have met before, right? I'm Chloe Price, the universe's crash test dummy. Max Caulfield. Did you try to kiss me?
What? How did you know?
Again, I do know you a little bit. So what happened?
I fell into the lake.
Wait, how many times did you try?
Twice. Both were a disaster. Seemed like the perfect moment. But I guess not.
Well, we'll just have to find the next perfect moment, won't we?
Aww. Also, that's not how Max's powers work. She doesn't move when she rewinds. She should have been
laughing
in
my
the lake.
ass off at the image of you going overboard.
Shut up! You fell too, you know. I can't believe I never took a boat out here until now.
Just add it to the list of conveyances I've dragged your ass into over the years. I mean, in my reality, anyway.
I want to hear so much about your reality that it becomes mine. Let's hear the list.
Well, there was my truck, of course. That shopping cart in San Francisco. Then there was that Vespa we had in Salt Lake City.
Was I in the front or back?
Are you kidding? You were in the back, holding on to me so tight, I thought I would suffocate.
Yep.
We had that tandem bicycle in Chicago. That was a disaster. And Izzy's friend's weed dealer's tuk-tuk we joy rode in Nashville.
You're just making stuff up now.
I am not.
Okay, if I'm right here, I think the scene's going to end on this, and I can't think of a better high note to end this episode on, so I'm just going to let this scene play out over the end screen, and I'll see everyone in the next one. Later.